Mic test 1 2 3. Is it stuffed today, fellas? How are we feeling? Test 1 2 3. Okay, it's not stuffed. Huge. Okay, I might have echoed for a sec. I was testing it. Hell yeah, man. We hear you. Good morning, dude. Try to turn it. Yeah, make sure it's turned the right way. Yeah, I'll be checking that for the rest of war. Perfect today. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, fellas. Bro, send you a screenshot of the monkey and the cat in the bottom left. Send a screenshot to your partner and say us. I'm giving you the easiest relationship points you'll ever get in your entire life. Send the picture of the dancing cat and the monkey to your partner and say us, okay? Here's your last chance. I'm gonna turn on the webcam. I think you need to get a new microphone, Petralsty. This one sounds good first try. You should change to a shittier microphone. What's up, Dampy? Good morning. Cloud, good morning. M Schmenk, good morning. Piggy, good morning. Nexrom, good morning. Daryl, good morning. Ninja, good morning. Zerd, good morning. Shoeskate, good morning. J-Lo, good morning. Dark Guardian, good morning. Gym Trainer, good morning. Azaus, good morning. Chicky, good morning. Netherite, of course, good morning. Devilop, good morning. Good morning. It's going to be 69, 69, 69. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I was surprised when I heard fuck Chasseth. Wait, what was the context? I didn't just say fuck Chasseth, right? Surely there. That sounds familiar. Sounds like something I would say. Good morning, Rick Riley. Good morning, Zombified. Good morning, Sasumu. Good morning, Fastest, if you're still here. Ooh. Yeah, today's the first day where I'm like waking up with an energy drink. Usually I like have an energy drink later in the day. I stayed up late last night and I slept like I think 5.5 hours. Good morning, soldier. A 10 hut. It is time to shiny hunt. Add one more gift for each day. I'm down. Do you guys have a suggestion? I'm so down to add. Like, it's not even that many. Like, add one gift for each day that I'm dry. It wouldn't be that much. I'm very, very down. Caffeine Fiends Unite. I'm a little bit that way today, man. A little bit that way. Shiny today, surely. We shall see. You're too kind. Squizity, I appreciate it, dude. Surskit, dude. Surskit's such a good shiny, man. Congratulations, dude. Nice work. Anybody have like a kitty or oh, we could do the kitty where it's like super happy. Wait one sec. Super happy kitty gif. There's the one jumping and then there's the one that's like, this is the one that I was thinking of. Super happy kitty. This is the one that I was thinking of. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit really nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be just perfect. Oh yeah. Where do we want it at? Over here? Oh, that's gonna go really nice right about there. Oh my goodness. JWP, hello, my brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shiny, did you get a shiny piggy? Or is it a shiny cat? Shiny happy cat. Did you get a shiny? Are you here? Can I spectate you? Look at this guy. This guy's drippy. What the hell? Let's fucking go. Shiny Venom. Dude, congrats, man. Congratulations, dude. The 3 tiny cats? Oh, I don't know ball. I don't know ball, brother. How you doing, man? I'm tired today. I'll be honest. Today I'm waking up tired. But that doesn't mean I'm happy to shunt, man. I'm excited to shunt. I'm waking up tired. It's that first day. Wait one sec. Just making sure. Okay. Make sure I'm reading every information thing. Cat Cozy. Oh, Cat Cozy would be good to add in the future. That's smart. That's smart. How many encounters per hour 3 times horde? Usually about 600. Maybe like 6 to 8 with Leppas. Alright, they're memeing in the Discord already. You see Riz hit the Krogunk? I saw the Krogunk. Did he hit again? I need to watch his video, dude. Did you watch his video? I watched the first 5 seconds, added it to my watch list, and was like, oh, this is gonna be, oh yeah, this is gonna be an epic moment, a lay epic moment. Like, dude, but like, dude, yeah, the first 5 seconds, I was like, holy shit, this has oomph. It's got that oomph, bro. React to that video? Yeah, I got it today. Don't worry. I got it, bro. I got it today. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Let me get a little top 10 screenshot. Let's get rid of the monkey. Yep. Get rid of the monkey. Alrighty, fellas. Good morning to the beginning of day 4 in the PokeMMO official Shiny War. I wasn't even going to plan on streaming today. Today was going to be a break day. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's stream. Let's shiny hunt. Let's get shit done. I was going to shiny hunt, but you know what? Let's shiny hunt on stream. We're at a really cool location today. Right now, for a limited period of time, during the normal gem spawn, for some reason, doing Clefairy and Tangela hordes here is apparently really good points per hour. So my team has told me to come here, so I moved here for efficiency reasons. Which is kind of be cool to be, number one, popping ×3 Lepa hordes. You don't see that a whole lot. At least I haven't seen it a whole lot so far in War. And then number two, it's cool to be at Altering Cave. I love Altering Cave. It's super nostalgic for me. Now, here are the team rankings to start off the day. We are currently at rank 7 due to no help of my own. I haven't gotten a shiny yet, okay? But I have been putting in the encounters. I'm currently at 67,760 encounters dry, and I've done over 45,000 encounters since War in the first 3 days. We're just starting day 4. So I'm averaging 15,000 encounters a day. That's the kind of shit that I'm trying to stay locked in on and get the work done, and that's including like some fossils here and there, like that's including some eggs. I'm doing everything I absolutely can, man. We still have our mysterious balls, we still have some fossils, and we have our mysterious balls, all of our mysterious balls still saved up and prepped. Okay, hours wise, I'm looking at 2,282. Any other stats or anything I'm missing before we just jump into today's stream? Of course, I don't think so. I'm sure we'll have an achievement showcase at some point today. I did pre-record a bunch of achievement showcases, as you probably saw in the last stream recap, and I'm gonna start finally wheeling those out. The first 2 days I just had so much footage, I didn't need to, you know, shoehorn in an achievement showcase, but we should be good from this point forward as the yapping dies down, as the shiny hunting increases, as the intensity grows. Today was the first day on day 4. Today was the first day where I woke up tired. I slept 5.5 hours. I stayed up until like 2:30 a.m. last night shiny hunting. I'm doing everything I can with my control, and I'm excited. I'm still tired. I'll be honest. I've told people there's going to be hard days throughout this war where I honestly might not want to talk, and I'm just going to take a day off or even just stream in silence or something like that. That's going to happen. War comes first. My performance comes first. However, we're not there yet, so it's good to appreciate the days where I'm still fucking kind of full of life and still happy to I'm loving shunting still. That's a big part. There's going to be days where I don't enjoy shunting. It's going to be like going to the gym, where even though I don't want to do it, you still got to do it, and it's important. Thankfully, I'm still in my, I'm still enjoying it right now. So we're going to see how long that lasts. I'll be honest with you guys along and show you that earnest, raw journey alongside like truly what like playing at a high level in Shiny Wars looks like, or at least playing at a high level with no shinies. Hopefully we can break that today, though. Hopefully we can break that streak, and we might even have a little video to watch today that I'm very, very excited to check. Okay, hopefully no F. We should be good. We haven't F'd so far. Tell the devs to be mad more. I am messaging them right now with a very sternly worded letter. Okay. Is blazing considered dumping during Shiny Wars? I think it's a debuff. I don't think so. I don't do it, and I have a sober Shiny War. Hello, well, I had caffeine, but I'm a sober Shiny War hunter, because I feel like for me, my encounters can already slip over long periods of time. Your encounters can already slip or whatever. But yeah, I think doing downers and whatever can definitely like lessen your shiny encounters, lessen your encounters. I wouldn't want that, you know. But everybody's different. Some people are chilling, so it depends. Yeah, no, Rick Riley. Yeah, that's true, Rick Riley. There is a, yeah. True. It's hard for the mental when you get your first rare and your main first target feels lost. Yeah, dude, no. That people don't talk. Wow. Dude, as dumb as this sounds, no, you're spitting to something really, really true, Discover with Sim. It's hard for the mental. People don't talk about this. It's hard for the mental when you hit your first rare and your first main target. You feel lost and start from scratch and have to stare into that abyss once again, like abyss of initial encounters. When you get your dream shiny, like when I got Shuckle, it was like, okay, what's next? Or when I got Cranidos especially, it was like, yeah, I have this list of like ×5 hordes that I want, but I don't like, I always talk about, like, to this day, there's not a rare shiny that I like really want anymore. But it's almost kind of I've almost looped all the way around where now that is freeing, right? At first, it was like, I have no interest in egging for some, like, Charmander. Like, Audino is probably the one that I care about the most, but I don't care about enough to be driven the way that I was driven for Rampardos and Shuckle, right? But that's honestly, it becomes fine because you end up becoming okay with, like, any rare. You end up enjoying the journey. I think you reach it. There's so many stages in your shunning career. I think you reach a point where, like, the shiny just becomes so irrelevant. The shiny itself becomes mostly irrelevant. The longer you shiny hunt, the more you care about the journey and the act itself and the grind and the overcoming of odds versus the prize and the reward at the end of the tunnel, you know? I love claw machines. I play a lot of claw machines, and I think they're not all of them are skill based. Some you have to know, like, after playing one claw, like if it's a bad claw, just step away. One of the biggest skill based things, in my opinion, of a claw machine is understanding which claws you can win and just like having the patience to step away. But I love claw machines, and I feel like the longer you do claw machines, the more you realize I don't really care what the reward is. I just want to win. You know, I don't really care like what the plushie is, what the dumb little trinket is. I just want to, like, I don't care about that. I just want to beat the claw machine. I want to win. You know, the act of defeating that is a very cool thing. And I think it's hilariously very similar in PokeMMO shiny hunting. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Dude, congrats on your frigid spidget. Your fridge spidge. That's his. All right, guys. New nickname just dropped. Fridge spidge. Very funny. Ha ha ha. My stomach is growling. I'm gonna need to get some food or something. I think when medicine says like, oh yeah, you should like eat on this medicine, I probably should eat, huh? I don't really think about that, I guess. Some beans on toast. I'd rather die. Well, that's so dramatic. I do owe you guys. Oh man, I do owe you guys a can of beans today. Maybe I do just fucking like maybe I just drink it. I'm gonna gag thinking about it. Just like drink a can of beans. Breakfast beans. It's kind of it's sadly the best time to eat them, I feel like. The wife is actually at work today. I know, sad. So she can't even make me, I can't even like get everything catered to me. Meals and I'm gonna have to get my own meals and drinks, guys. What is this? Fucking prison? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Evening beans are, I don't think so. The Heinz beans, I disagree. Oh my god, I'm gonna go grab something. My stomach is killing me. It's something really small though. Is something small I can grab around? What's up, Sai? How you doing, dude? Oh, wait, bro. Beans on a Tuesday. I couldn't have said it better myself, bloke. Couldn't have said it better myself, mate. Let me copy and paste this. Today will definitely be the most chill day so far, so apologies. Dude, if I'm straight up bow ring today, hey, my apologies, bro. My apologies. I'll own that, bro. I will own that. We're just in the fucking journey together, dude. In the journey together. Emma from PokeForce, dude. I've heard so many good things about the demo. I am so sad that I couldn't make it. I really want. I'm a little grumpy with you guys, Emma. I'll be so honest. I'm a little grumpy. I wanted to play it so bad, and the timing just did not work with Shiny War. I'm not actually grumpy, but a little bit though. God, I wanted to play so bad. But I just could not. I couldn't. I needed to take a break before Shiny War, and then obviously now I'm in Shiny War, and this is just, I've been preparing for this for months and months and months, you know. But dude, much love to PokeForce. I've heard amazing things. I've seen amazing updates from you guys. I'm seeing you guys walk the walk. Like you guys have always talked the talk, and I love your talk. And I feel like from what I've heard from this demo, and not that you weren't walking the walk before, but like you really are walking the walk, and I've heard amazing things. So I just want to let you guys know, like I'm rooting for the PokeForce dev team, man. You guys, I really like the PokeForce dev team's history. I really like their history. I really like their backbone. I really like their I don't know, they're just fucking vibe, their general vibe, and they feel like real MMO players, you know, type shit. Think like that. Yes, I'm excited to catch up next time. Yeah. When I saw this demo, a lot of people were saying like the demo was really good and it was like huge step forward. And I'm excited to see demos each month and just like, yep. Good morning, Shutters. aka Shunters. Let's get this bread. What's up, Toad? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not gonna get his 200 steps for the day. Come on, beefy taco. I hate that it's real, bro. Oh my god, my steps have been. I've been getting my squats in. I've been getting my squats in and little calf raises to keep the blood flowing. Not really exercise. I mean, I don't know. Not to like calf raises don't feel like fucking anything. They just feel like a way to get your blood flowing so you don't like. I have a clot. Bridget, nice. Ah, good one, Mr. Streamer. When the streamer thinks of a world-class pun like frigid spidget. So stupid. Absolutely class. What's up, Zwunk? The shunting master. The master has arrived. Please teach me. How you doing, dude? Good luck today. Dude, what's up, Con? Catch the vibes. Dude, every day we're going to add one new, like, dumb little gif, I think, on screen. I love the fucking snorkel one. The scuba one. Called scuba. Scuba. Big hack for long flights. Yo, that's kind of... Wait, I didn't even think about... I can just start doing that. Okay, my chair does squeak like a madman when I do that, Susumu. But that's like... That's a chair still gap. Oh my god, it's so squeaky. That's a WD-40 in the garage. I go fucking... Hit him with the classic, bro. I like that, like I'm not a super handyman. I do okay. But, I feel like WD-40... Am I crazy? This might even be a gender neutral thing. I think WD-40 is one of the coolest liquids. Is it a gas? It's like a spray. WD-40 is one of the coolest things in the world. I feel like you learn about WD-40 and you're like, whoa. WD-40 is cool as shit. Everybody knows about it. It's common ball knowledge, but it's just like, it's one of those, like, I don't know, it's one of those interesting... WD-40 feels ingrained in the human psyche. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It feels like we were born with WD-40 admiration. WD-40 is sick. Compressed oil, yeah, bro, it's sick. Compressed oil, yeah. Dude, thank you for the 10 joules, Sai. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Ivka. I got you, bro. So basically, I'm here to teach Petrowski how to shiny hunt. So basically, press the button, and then Pokemon pop up when they're a different color. Oh. Dude, the shiny Ambipom is gorgeous. So good. Well, that's not dudes like... Okay, I didn't think about it like that. The super glue of oils. Like, super glue... Yeah, super glue is pretty wicked interesting as well. How many of you... I know we're... It's like, there's like some human... Very human experiences. How many of you go, oh yeah, let's keep that thing that's broken. One day we'll super glue it. Or one day we'll wood glue it. Wood glue is a big one too. And you just never do it. I've done that so many times. Oh, don't worry, babe. Don't throw that away. We can super glue it. And you just never do it. I've done that to so many things, man. That's the fucking classic. That's the husband classic, to be fair. Don't throw that away, babe. We'll super glue it. It's about to find out how... I gotta watch a few more guides, Nick Shark. You ever switch up your sweet... I don't know why that's so funny to me. Switch up your sweet scent hotkey, like, button. Like, to, like, switch up the gameplay, you, like, change... What? That's awesome. Like, that's how fucking burnt we get. We need to, like, change our hotkey bar. That's awesome. With a sponsor this. Come here, Winter. I don't know single encounters right now. Horrid is just... Is it 50-50 Clefairy? Clefairy Tangela? I'm actually not sure. I think it's 50-50, but I could be wrong. Should I Joltik to that city? Dude, I spent so much time at Joltik, dude. Over under 69 420. What's up, Nick Shark? How you doing, dude? Good morning, man. Brick by brick, we get that shiny. I need the shiny so we can rest for the day. The fucked up thing is, especially if I get a shiny early, if I get a shiny early, I'm going for like 4 shinies in one day. I'm like staying up for like 24 hours or some shit. If it ain't moving, WD-40. If it moving when it ain't supposed to be, duct tape. Okay, base. That's a good my Bible. that's fucking awesome. That's base, dude. WD-40 is sick. Felt like magic when I was a kid. It really does. The first time like someone whipped out WD-40 for your fucking like bike chain or some shit, or like magically hearing, like imagine living, okay, imagine you're like 8 years old and your front door has always squeaked, like ever since you can remember. For your entire life your front door has been squeaky, so you just think that like that door is squeaky, right? And then your dad or your some shit like pops out WD-40 and just like the squeak is gone. Your mind is blown. Your brain, it's like, wait a minute, you can make things not squeaky? I didn't know it was possible. Like WD-40 is, I don't know, man, WD-40 is magical. There's something about it that triggers neurons in the human brain. I'm 167k dry, wind shiny. Right on the cut when you're about to give up. Right on the cusp. Right when you're about to give up, it's gonna happen. Here, Winter. The dog that I'm pet sitting today is a little, he's so cute. He can do whatever he wants. He's kind of whiny today, but that's okay. I just feel for him. Come here, Winter. I'll give you attention. It's the dog classic of stand by the door wanting attention, but if he just comes here, he'll get attention. Come here, buddy. I'll give you pets. He might be about to go. Winter. Yeah, he's about to go to the bathroom. I gotta stop him. 1 sec. Naughty puppy. Winter. Okay, we're so back. FB Burke, thank you so much, dude. What's up, man? Here you go, Winter. I'll give you a treat. You're being so good today, buddy. Community combat UU. Oh, it's Love PvP Jun or June. I just saw them in the finals. Didn't they just win a previous event? Dude, PvPers are pretty good. Who would have thought? What if people only in-game trade dittos, not mail anymore? I don't know. Is that true? I haven't seen that. I'm not sure. I haven't bought or like sold ditto boxes in a long time, so I'm not sure. What breed of dog? It's a Samoyed. They're really fucking cool, dude. They're really crazy looking. He's really good. I mean, he's a little naughty, but he's really good. All dogs are supposed to be a little naughty. Otherwise, they'd be boring. Majestic. Yeah, my wife's favorite dogs are Samoyeds. Big fluffy cloud. Yes, it's what. Yeah. That's your dog breed? No, they're like so majestic. Yeah, someone said yeah. They are. I'm just repeating someone else, but they look like cartoon. Like there's certain dog breeds that look like, because they're so perfect looking, they look like cartoons. Dude, it's cool, man. I love dog sitting on the side. When you work from home, me and my wife both work from home, so it's the perfect like side activity. I recommend it. Flip the broski. That's a great name. I asked my wife where his leash is at. He might need to just go out. She took him out, but he might need to go out still. Or maybe I'm just giving in to his charms. I think he's chilling. The eternal question of, does my dog need to go out or do they just want attention? I'm a lab bro, never had a better dog minus the shedding. I feel like I underrated labs and golden retrievers for most of my life. I feel like I thought that was just like the standard boring dog, and I'm so wrong. I was so, after dog sitting a few labs and golden retrievers, you just realize how fucking wrong I was. It was one of the wrongest takes I've ever had. I've done multiple dogs. It's pretty rare, but we have like had some overlaps. It's a great question, Effie. I don't recommend people do it. It's because like, okay, you have to talk to the owners and be like, hey, are you guys okay with, you know, having another dog, a stranger dog, stay here? Dude, they're always so excited to like meet a new dog, and it's you really want to like, introducing new pets is really hard. You want to do it on neutral ground, so like you don't let them meet in the apartment or in the house. To like take them both on a walk, and often they'll be like tugging and pulling. Dude, I've been like dripping sweat trying to introduce dogs, and often like, if you're only gonna be watching dogs for like 3 to 7 days, like, is it really worth taking? You can't really introduce them. It's too short of a time. You need like a fucking full month to introduce certain dogs to each other. Like, it takes a really long time sometimes. Some dogs will literally just like hang out with each other and chill. I don't know if I've seen that though, like ever when pet sitting. So I don't know. Most dogs need so much time to adjust to each other. Other dogs, yeah. Most dogs that we watch really want to play with they're really loving. They really want to play with the other dog, and but you don't know if they're gonna like, they get overexcited. You don't want them to like bite. You don't want them to like get too up in like in their face, or dogs love to sniff each other's butts type thing. You don't want to get them. You have to like keep it boundaries, and like it's hard to teach a dog boundaries. They don't listen very well. I'm a big guy, thankfully, so I just like get on top of them, get over them, and like hug them and fucking like hold them back and let the But it's it's tough. I don't recommend pet sitters. Not that I'm not an expert pet sitter. If you're a better pet sitter than I, you can definitely do this. Or if you have like a bigger place with multiple floors, if you have like if you live in like an apartment or a house with multiple floors, you can have gates and gate off different type things. Me and my wife have talked about that. Until like, that would be like the ideal. The dream for me and my wife would be like moving into a bigger place and being able to like take multiple dogs and have it like gated off, so they don't have to they can have their own space. I love talking about. I've learned a lot with pet sitting. It's really cute. Like, I feel like pet sitting, you start off as just like, okay, I'm just gonna like be really vigilant and careful and watch your dog. Always have an emergency vet line on speed dial. Learning when to give them treats and when to I've learned a lot. It's cool. It's cool. Like, I wasn't a huge my wife is a big dog person, big animal person. We lived with someone who was an ex veterinarian, things like that. So it's been really cool, man. I've learned a lot about proper pet sitting and getting better and stuff like that. Or just like I mean, the small stuff is being really vigilant about like cutting onions, because onions are really toxic to dogs. So things like, oh, do I want to chop an onion while this dog is here, or should I set up a gate while I do that, just in case. Onions, grapes, raisins are the same. Recently I had a chicken salad and I had a bunch of raisins in it. So I ate that when the dogs weren't here. It's dumb stuff like that. Like, sometimes you restrict your diet if you're like pet sitting, and you just don't want to risk upsetting someone else's dog. Is just like the worst. You really don't, it's just like the worst fear. You don't want to do that to someone else's dog. It's not your dog. You don't upset your own dog. You know what I mean? Cats. Yes, cats. Now, cats are fucking easy. Oh my god. I will say, it's fucked. I think cats and dogs cost the same to pet sit, and I'm just gonna tell you up front, I feel cats are so much easier. Holy shit. I think dogs are more fun, but cats are so much easier to pet sit. It's like night and day. It's really crazy. Really nuts. Sometimes I'm watching a dog and I'm like, dude, this is not worth. It's like so much time and energy and effort, and like 3 to 4 walks a day for like 2 hours. I'm like, bro, this is not worth what we're getting paid each night. But then sometimes I'll watch cats and I'll be like, I feel like I'm scamming them. Like, this feels fucked up. I actually feel guilty. I'm like the cats are so chill. We clean their litter, feed them, water them, forget they're even there. Like, cats are so chill sometimes. Just do because cats are more independent. Yeah, I appreciate it's cute to talk about. I don't talk about this very much, but it's cute. I appreciate the questions. Thank you, Everybird. I'm trying to we almost watched a bird once. I'm trying to think if we ever watched. I'd have to ask Casey. I don't remember. I know we've watched cats, we've watched dogs. I feel like we watched a different animal, or we almost watched a bird or something like that. We almost watched like a niche pet. A bird's not that, but like, you know, we don't get a whole lot of, I don't think we get a whole lot of niche stuff though. I don't remember. Yes, that is the we definitely had a scare when we were this wasn't even like this was at a friend's house, to be fair, not even like a you know, a professional client or whatever. But at a friend's house, we lost their cat, and they have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and we have to like take their dogs out for walks a lot. We're like in the backyard, and I was really scared, like, oh my god, what if I just left the back door open for too long and one of the cats got out? Like that's always the fear when you have 2 dogs, 2 cats. It's a lot to watch. And we looked for this cat for like an hour, and it turns out they were just in the closet, you know, nestled up. But I didn't want to, like, it was our friend's house. I didn't want to like fucking rummage through my friend's closet, you know, so it just felt awkward. But we eventually were like, okay, we found the cat. They're just nestled up in the closet. Like, thank fuck, you know. Cats are almost always in like a closet in like some dark, quiet space, you know. Yeah, who would have thought? But I haven't watched nearly as many cats. I probably watched like 10 cats, 10 to 12 maybe, probably 10. I would love to at some point, Antonio. I'll have to learn it at some point, like post Shiny War, Antonio. I would love to, man. I'd love that. I have to learn it first and then get good. I have to like learn a piece of content, get good at it to the point where I feel comfortable making a guide, you know. I can't, you know, but yeah, absolutely. Great name, seize the day. Yes, I went 112k last Shiny War, and then my first, I would say it's a guesstimate, and please don't take the number like as law. I think it's a pretty generous guesstimate. Like, I'm underestimating, but I think it's probably about right. I went around 300,000 encounters dry for my first ever shiny, but that was before encounter counters existed. I used to keep a notepad document, and I would payday pickup, and I would do like 30, 32, 64. You know, what's like, I would do that, or like 30, 60, 90. I think I would just do that. I would just like payday pickup and keep track of my encounters via how many heals I had to do. Every time I had a heal with one. It's funny, like back then I obviously should have just gotten a second payday pickupper, but I didn't even think about that as an option. I only had like 1 payday pickupper back then. I don't even know if pickup was a thing though. I think it might have like just payday or some shit. I'm not sure. I used to payday a lot at Island 5 Island Meadow. It was like level 52 Hoppips back in the day. Follow him on the top right of the screen. This Venipede, this Ambipom, this Golurk. Great question. I Dry Trowsky. Hello, longest name on Twitch, bro. How you doing, dude? Dude, I sacrificed today, chat. I didn't shower before stream. What? I know, stinky. I don't stink, thankfully, because I shower. The problem is I shower like twice a day. I shower 3 times a day normally, but during Shiny War, I've made the sacrifice to only Shiny Hunt twice a day, or not Shiny Hunt. Oh, fuck. Only shower twice a day. And today I chose not to shower in the morning. I know, TMI, but I really wanted to. I really wanted to. Because my hair, I don't like my waking up with dry hair. I don't know. It's just, I want it to be, I don't know. It feels weird. God damn it, J.O. How you doing, dude? Haven't showered since the start of war. Some people are just better, man. Karoshi, Shusuke, Karoshi. 474,000 encounters, almost 475. Dry hair to match your shiny luck. God damn it. You got me. That's fair, that's fair. Yo, what's up, Layhard? Happy to see you again, dude. What's up, gamer? I know a lot of people always ask that, Foof. I don't notice it. I don't feel like my skin is super dry. I've never had that concern. I've never felt like that. But I don't, I love it. I love showering. Showering makes me feel fucking human. It makes me feel fucking good, bro. Thoughts on pinion bottles? Your mom should probably stop doing it, man. She keeps trying to send me them and stuff. It's weird, man. It's too much. I was just trying to hit it and quit it, you know? Ricky Bob. How's the mental today? That last question about sums it up. I'm fine. I'm pretty good. The mental's like mostly fine. I'm tired, but the mental is pretty good, I think. I'm solid. Your grind will pay off. Thank you, Tabar. I appreciate it, man. How much is on the Ironman account? In total, I'm not sure. 68,000 encounters, by the way. I'm excited to hit 69k and then 70k. At this point, I might as well go 100k. Dude, I thought it was amazing next ROM. I liked it way more than I expected. I gave the new Spider-Man a 9.9 out of 10. I thought it was like amazing. I really liked it. Dude, thank you so much, PST. I appreciate it, man. Still pretty dry. Yeah, I could be dry. I could be drier. I could be drier. I could be drier. I might as well go 100k at this point, man. Do you eat more fish? I don't think it's the same. I do have salmon in the freezer. It's not a bad shout. I had a fish oil pill this morning. Does that count? Dude, whoever was like, yo, Petrowski, are you gonna take supplements during war? I don't know why I just didn't think about that, but thanks to them, I've been taking my vitamin C because I'm not getting enough sun and like nutrients and everything. I'm not during war. Usually I think I do, but I have them laying around. So I was like, yeah, I'll take my vitamin D, vitamin C, you know, fish oil type shit. Sprouts dry streak. I don't know if I remember the exact. I know he was really dry. I don't know if I do remember the exact encounter, sadly. I feel bad. I've literally known Frauts for like 12 years. That breaks my heart that I don't remember that. Dude, it's one of those things. I feel like there's so much that happens in PokeMMO, man. Absorption from food than a pill. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's just a they're coming in clutch. The extra vitamins are coming in clutch during war. I usually like I'm like that way with protein. I really like eating, like just trying to eat my protein. I feel like that works better for me, honestly. I eat a lot of protein naturally. I'm a gremlin. What's up, Piggy? What you got? You just got a shiny today, right? What you trying to flex, gamer? All within 24 hours. Dude, shout out our boy Piggy, who has gotten 3 shinies in 24 hours. What's up, DJ Skeletor? Whimsicott at 3,100 encounters. Venomoth at 5k. So also like respectable numbers. 42k for the Weezing. Also, I love the Weezing, dude. Beautiful. Did you already EV train this? Wait, wow. Did you vitamin it? Wait, that's awesome. Good for you. Weezing, all 3 are blue. Dude, yeah, the Weezing's like pretty much. Dude, my 3 shinies in one day were also all blue. I don't believe in a lot of like superstitions, okay? But if you get a shiny in PokeMMO, a green shiny or whatever, shunt the same color of shiny, okay? Try it and see what happens. It is crazy how many times, this is like not a logical thing, and I don't really believe this, but it's just funny. The amount of times I've seen someone get a green shot, like they get 3 shinies in one day and they're all green, or 3 shinies in one day and they're all blue or all red. I feel like I've seen that like a ton, dude. So listen to definitely don't let this this is definitely not a survivor's bias thing where I'm telling people to go shunt the same color shinies so that then they do, so that then it does happen when they do get 3 shinies in one day. No, definitely not, guys. There's definitely no logical fallacy happening. Surely not. But no, it's fun. I would say try it, man. Yeah, the day I got mine was like, it was Onita, Dartrio, Ditto, man. Like the 3 blue shinies. Like that, you know? Stick to the same color if you can. Even here, like here, I'm shutting it right now. Clefairy and Tangela are both green. Clefairy has the green tips. Tangela is full green. It would be double green, you know? Dude, the Ditto, I remember just screaming like 3. I was so fucking hyped. And that was like 3 within 3 hours. That was I was so happy. That was a great stream, dude. Holy shit. That was an awesome moment. I gotta appreciate that more, honestly. I gotta think back on that kind of memory more. That's a good shiny memory to think back on. With the Ponyta, dude, I was so mad at first too. That Ponyta was the maddest I've ever been. Like, I would have rather been dry. That Ponyta was the maddest I'd ever been for a shiny, and I literally told people like I'd rather be dry right now than get a Ponyta, and then I got a Ponyta, which I mean it's gonna happen. Like, but I was just grumpy boy. Scuba. Fuck, that's brutal, low kicks. Good luck to you, gamer. I love shiny. Also, like, shiny Weezing's so usable now with reactive gas. What's up, Brucey? Do this IRL? I kind of did, bro. I'm down. On the beat drop. Dude, that increases my shiny luck. Oh shit, he hit that. So true. Damn, you scuba, Steve. Scuba. I'm trying to move with the cat. Yeah. Can you trade bulk Pokemon? Yeah, I need to make a video on it. They added the ability to trade boxes of Pokemon. I love you too, Brucey. What's up, man? Your moment, Pat. I would love to get one of these shinies. Is Clefairy more points? Ninetales, right? How'd you become self-sufficient for levels on the Ironman account? Dude, it was the hardest thing I did on the account. It was the hardest thing. Dude, I'm doing pretty good today, Danny. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. That's the goal. Like, hit a shiny when I'm doing some dumb shit would be fantastic. I was waiting for that update. Yeah, I need to do a video on it. I'm so sorry. They made it so you can trade boxes now. I haven't done it yet, hilariously. Back to the game now. There's been a lot of quality of life stuff, dude. I definitely recommend checking out the game again. A lot of stuff also just got like totally changed and reshifted around with the new encounter overhaul. A bunch of encounters changed. The cat. That's what I like to think. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. Not that I try to stay away from the AI discussion for the most part because I just don't know. I'm not very smart. I don't like. I try to like let the experts handle that and figure that out and figure out what's good, what's bad, what to keep, what to get rid of, what to monetize, what to not monetize. You know, I kind of just leave it to the experts. I know a lot of people like arguing about that stuff. And I like arguing. I like debating, but AI is one that's just so out of my depth, to be honest with you. I know the basics. I know the basic arguments, but I know that it's not enough to truly judge something. I just have no idea. You know. Pat GPT, yeah, true. But like I do like I apologize if it bothers people, but I do like the fucking dumb cat gif. So my apologies. Pat GPT, yeah, true. The only true. Oh wait, duck step. Wait. Wait, I gotta wait. Fuck. Wait, I can't get in. Okay. Try to get in room with the cat, but it's like opposite. It's so hard, man. Oh, sorry. When I say, sorry, if I ever say that I'm dumb, I don't mean that in like I don't mean that in a self-degrading way, because I don't think it's like. I think being dumb is based. I think being dumb is smarter than being smart. Not really, but like a little bit. Yes and no. I think acknowledging you're ignorant to a topic is the smartest dumb thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? I really like to do that because then it's also so freeing. Because like I feel like I often put too much responsibility on myself, and I often like take things. One of my biggest problems is I take things too seriously. Being able to be like, yeah, I have no idea about that is honestly so freeing. Because number one, you don't. Way too many people have way too many opinions about, you know, there's some phrase where it's like the more opinions someone has, like the worse. So like the more opinions someone has is like a red flag, like. But like, I think it's based. This shit low-key fun. Dude, if I can make the dishes not dog shit, Poggies. Yeah, that's true, Duck. That's just a real cat. That's real as hell. He's just slick like. He's just got those moves. That's actually my cat. The cat on the right is a real cat, which is dope. The cat on the right is fucking actually slick with it. Never to live. As fun and socially intriguing as self-deprecation is, I think self-deprecation is probably one of the worst things we can do. There are certain therapists and psychologists that rank self-deprecating words like worse than drug abuse. It's like for your brain. So I don't know. Being self-deprecating is really bad. It's normalized, and I think people are so afraid to have an ego, and I'm this way. I think a lot of us are so afraid. We've seen narcissistic people, we've seen egotistical people, and we're so afraid to become like that we almost go too far in the other direction. When like you should have some confidence, you should have some ego, you know, to keep yourself safe and protected and like strong. There's nothing wrong with that, but I dude, I have that problem of like self-deprecating too much type beat, but it depends. You want to, it's a balance. You want to be able to laugh at yourself, but like, yeah, don't take things too seriously. You want to have like both modes engaged. No, not at the shut up song. I mean, yes, but like, yeah. The thing about hosting an Iron Man style fantasy Pokemon for like 20 people per one little team when you month the hatch and raise to 50. I haven't, but that's really cool. I love the idea of an Iron Man only PvP tournament would be quite cool. But it's hard to, as long as you can't really prove it, but you have to just like trust people. And there's like prizes on the line. It's tough. There's a healthy middle ground. Yeah. News just in. Local Twitch live streamer finds out that life is all about balance. What? Do people know about this? Have people heard about this? Are we talking about this? I'm sorry. That's just mind-blowing to me. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Where I just like, I'm yapping on stream and I like, oh yeah, we've been told this. I'm just like repeating the same shit that's been said forever, you know? I wouldn't mod people. You could mod people. It's a mod or get mogged world. Sometimes you should mog, sometimes you should get mogged. And that's being the supportive character cast. Cast character? Yep. Opinions for opinion's sake is hubris. Okay? Look at this fucking guy bringing out the hubris. Based on principles is divine. Bro got me over here doodling hubris. Dangerous overconfidence. Extreme pride. Yeah. I could see that. I'd be saying 2 words to mean 1. Hubris is a good word. What a time where I have not seen you live. Do you even sleep, bro? Respect. Dude, much love to you, dude. How you doing, man? Trees. I've been sleep. Last night I slept 5.5 hours. The night before, I think so far over the 4 nights, I slept 1.5 hours, 10 hours the next day to clean up for that. 1.5. So it's only been 3 nights as well. So that's what's fucked up. The first night is just so brutal because the event starts at 8 p.m. So it's so awkward. But it's like, slept 1.5 hours, 10 hours, 6 hours, 5.5 hours, I think. I think is my sleep hours so far. 46k deep in a Magikarp. Any tips? The best thing is just try not to focus on it. You know, watching YouTube or a streamer or a movie or a TV show or an anime on the side. Sometimes even like taking breaks or playing a different game. Whatever you can, you know, whatever you can do. Good luck to you, man. Enjoy the shunt, enjoy the grind. Don't worry about the shiny itself as much as possible. It's hard as, you know, as much as possible. Any specific shiny you're going for? Not really. I'll just shunt whatever my team needs, man. I mean, here it's, I think Clefairy is more points than, I'm not even sure though. I think Clefairy is more points than Tangalus. I think the preferred shiny here is Clefairy. You want Clefairy? Yeah, gotcha. That's what I thought. Because Tangela has other like 5 times horde spots, right? But Clefairy is probably times 3 only. Where's the Spyro in the background? We'll probably get it up at some point. I appreciate that's a good request. I was lazy today. I almost didn't even stream today. Stuff like tier 3. Damn, really? What the fuck? I initially was gonna take off today and not stream today, but I was like, fuck it, I want to stream, so here we are. I baited people. I told people I wasn't gonna go live, and now I did. You'll pass us. Okay, based. Oh god, it's Zwunk. No worries, Zwunk. Zwunk, haven't you hit like 3 times? Can I hit, brother? Come on. Me to the homies. Can I hit, brother? Come on. Oh, that worked really well, Duck. Nice job. Your homies? What do you mean? Love the homies. What's wrong with that? Dude, scuba with the pet? That's nice, dude. That's smart. This is the official PokeMMO Shiny War. Great question, Russell. This is the big kahuna, you know? This is like the Shiny War that everybody prepares for. And I'm on the Ironman account. My team is currently ranked 6, I believe. Ranked 7, excuse me. Team is currently ranked 7. My team is kicking ass. I'm not kicking as much ass. I mean, I'm getting encounters. I don't want to downplay. Like, I'm getting encounters. I'm putting in the hours. I'm working hard. It's all about drive. It's all about passion. It's all about Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jumanji. But I haven't gotten a shiny yet. But that's okay. I'm really not that dry. I'm like 68k is not that crazy. It's fine. We're barely double rate, you know. Bro is barely double rating complaining. Lamau. Lamau. I'm whipping out the headphones already. Will say I'm whipping out the headphones already, fellas, for BYOM. I've got Don't Like by fucking Chief Keef queued up this morning. Oh, I'm excited. Oh yeah, we're gonna start the day with a little Chief Keef, bro. Get ourselves vibing. Today's gonna be a hard vibe day. I'm warning you guys now. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucking vibe day, dude. Holy. Dude, those Charizards are so sick in game, dude. I'm so glad I linked the leaderboard. Yeah. Big Kahuna underused phrase. I'll bring it back. I'm new to PokeMMO. Is it worth playing? I've tried to get in, but I've heard a bunch of dramas around Deliver Pitland, etc. A lot of it is misplaced outrage and anger. There are problems with PokeMMO, but I think a lot of times, as you can guess with MMO communities, I think sometimes people take things too far. People, you know, a lot of people get angry. There's a lot of people angry in the world over the past year or so, and a lot of them took it out on PokeMMO and took it out on me and took it, you know, as I can speak as a content creator, people have been really angry on the internet over the past year. Angrier than normal. Way angrier. There's been a lot of outrage and people, in my opinion, extrapolating their anger and their unhappiness and their life onto others. I think it's happened a lot over the past year and a half. Piggy, thank you for the sub. Are there problems with PokeMMO? Absolutely. I've critiqued the game nonstop. I've critiqued the devs nonstop. My headphone just died? What the fuck just happened? Oh, sorry, one sec. I was playing with the thing. One sec. Oh fuck! I fucked my headphone. One sec. There's problems with the game, but it's one of those things. Critique is really powerful. Critique is awesome. Critique is one of the best things you can give a product. Like, good critique to my content is one of the most valuable things. Good critique to PokeMMO, one of the most valuable things. Good critique to a local restaurant, one of those valuable things. Do people often give good critique? No. Usually it's Karens. Usually it's people like crashing out, raging out. As someone who's very emotional, usually it's people who are uncontrolled. They're, you know, like, you know, kind of not viewing things from the middle or view, you know, and that's not always the case, but I don't want to, like, you know, generalize or whatever, but I don't think PokeMMO has pay to win problems. There are, like, my biggest problem is mysterious balls, and I talked about that when those came out, you know, things like that. That's true. I think PokeMMO, not even just my audience, PokeMMO has grown. I think PokeMMO grew a shit ton in the past 5 years And we reached a point where like PokeMMO had more haters than ever because the game had grown so much and had gotten so popular. Why is my headphones not connecting? But it depends. There are really good critiques to be made about the game, and I love talking about those, but it makes me sad, I think, when people don't do a great job at phrasing those critiques, because then it takes away from there are good critiques and good conversations to be had, you know? I'm having a problem with my headphones really quick. Like the developer, I think that a lot of the developer stuff got like blown out of proportion. There are problems with the PokeMMO devs, don't get me wrong. They constantly don't follow up on updates on things they say. It's a big problem. They don't communicate enough, but they've gotten better at over the past few years. They're doing a better job. Like it's funny to, as someone who's played this game for 13 years, right, seeing the devs be better than ever, and then people complaining about them, because it's like, okay, well, I understand, like you're new. It's like how do I explain this? Imagine, how do I explain this? It's like how often people like are super critical and super judgmental of other people, right? Imagine you're someone who was like born into a slum, and like you didn't have your parents around, and fucking like you didn't have grandparents, you didn't have caretakers, and then somehow you managed to like stay out of trouble, get on the right track, and like work really fucking hard to like get a job at like 7-Eleven or some shit, and you're like working your ass off, you're like at 7-Eleven, right? Like trying to make an honest living, staying away from drugs, staying away blah blah blah, and then someone comes in and judges you and calls you like, oh, the help at 7-Eleven, or like demeans you in some way, and it's like, brother, you have no idea how far that person has come, you know? It's like, it's that, I think a lot of people are very judgmental right now about not understanding someone's how far they've come. So it depends. I think PokeMMO is in a pretty good spot. I've heard them spend a lot of money to grind a lot. Okay, you just described every MMO of all time. Yeah. And not a lot in the sense of normal, but it's a nurse macros. A lot. No. That is, in my opinion, that is overblown. PokeMMO is a less grindy MMO. I think, once again, you have a lot of people coming to PokeMMO that don't play MMOs. You have a lot of Pokemon. As someone who's played RuneScape and maxed a main account, I was the 74th person in the world to match an Ultimate Iron Man, and as someone who's obviously put a lot of hours into PokeMMO, I have played MMOs, okay? PokeMMO is one of the lesser grindy MMOs for the most part. It depends, but like, it is really funny. I think we had a lot of Pokemon players who come to PokeMMO and don't understand what a grind, like what a proper MMO grind looks like, and they're used to like other, which is like, every perspective is valid. They're used to other, it's just all perspective. They're used to other things, other rates, other grinds, and they come to PokeMMO and it's just not really for them, or they don't really get it, or yada yada yada. The biggest problem in PokeMMO is the economy, in my opinion, and the deflation of good IV Pokemon. That is the biggest problem. There's not a whole lot of pay to win in PokeMMO. You can credit card swipe, and it's paid for advantage. The same way you can credit card. It's the same. PokeMMO has the same problem as RuneScape, where you can buy gold. That's it. It's the same thing. You can buy RP in PokeMMO and sell it for Pokeyen. That's the same thing. I think, once again, I think PokeMMO grew so much so fast. Yeah, I really wanted to be 73. I was the 74th person in the world. I was really inspired by Settled. Settled's maxing his UIM, his 7,000 hour journey. I love Settled. And so I was lucky enough to be able to talk with Settled a little bit before he, even when he was blowing up. Settled's amazing. Settled is one of the most stand-up people you'll ever fuck. I can speak on this as I talk to him a little bit, like in DMs and stuff. One of the most stand-up people. Settled is truly, like, he's awesome. I've just heard biased takes. It's a mixture. I don't want to come off as the takes you've heard are just like untrue, or, you know, because there was a lot of outrage in PokeMMO over the past year and a half, you know, and I think a lot of people just didn't critique the game well, even though there was good critique. There was the feelings and emotions behind the frustrations were true. Does that make sense? Like, the feelings were right, but people didn't always express it well. And I'm guilty of that. Let me qualify. I did that too. I think PokeMMO had to grow a lot as a community over the past 2 years. I think yeah. What about it, System? What's up, gamer? Retro Pat. I haven't been able to put too much time into it. I haven't put a lot of time into Petrowski MTG. Petrowski MTG has scheduled uploads during all of War. Dude, I haven't been able to watch much of Settled's recent content, sadly. But I love him. He's like, he's a real stand-up guy, which is like, I rep him. He is like, there was a drama that happened in the RuneScape community where I messed up, man. There was a drama where I ended up getting I've told the story before. I ended up getting thrown into a leader position when I was young and competitive and stupid and just was not ready to be a leader. And I still am not. I don't like being a leader, honestly, to this day. But I was thrown into being a leader position for an Ultimate Iron Man event. And I said some mean things about people. I did, and it sucks. And I look back and I'm like ashamed of it. And I was frustrated because I was in a position where I was the team leader and I was playing 16, 18 hours a day. And I had teammates who were playing like 4 hours a day and being like, yo, I'm so proud of how hard I'm grinding so hard. Right. And I was sitting there playing 16, 18 hours a day, killing myself, being like, what the fuck, dude, we're losing. Like, what are you talking about? And like that, it's just an awkward situation. It's not okay. Like I was grumpy and I was mad because I was, I was used to that. And that was just not the vibe of the event. The vibe of the event was more casual, and I was used to more hardcore grinding events. It would be like if an NFL player went to like a high school football game and was like, why are you guys dropping the ball to the wide receivers? That'd be like super dumb and rude, That was kind of me, bro, honestly. And I had to like take that loss and learn that lesson. But the mean things I said were basically like, oh, like these guys are calling themselves grinders and I'm like over here killing myself, blah, blah, blah. They weren't like they weren't like super mean, but it was not okay. And those messages got leaked and Settled was the only fucking person. Everybody else turned on me so fast. Settled was the only person in the old school RuneScape community who was like, hey man, Petrowski's asleep right now. Let's at least hear his side of the story when he wakes up. Dude, Settled is a fucking stand-up motherfucker. He literally was like, let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear him before we like, oh, it was so, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna, dude, it sucks. It sucks. There was a huge part of PokeMMO players that don't play the game anymore or got banned outer that started a lot of drama in the game. And it sucked. I hate it as like the big creator that drama took over the game, and I think left the bad taste in people's mouth for a while. And I think we're healing. We're getting back because I hate that. Unfortunately, we had some bad apples in the community that didn't even like the game and ended up quitting or getting banned. That they were just bad. What's it? The game grew so much so fast that we had some bad apples, and yeah. Because I hate it. I hate the fucking. I wanted to get away from that as soon as possible. The drama stuff sucks, man. It's just not good for anybody. The only drama now? Yes, this Shiny War has been very low drama. It was just a few people. It only takes a handful of people to, bored, frustrated, angry people to like try to stir up drama. Yeah, but even speaking about it, I want to move on. Like that's just not fun. I like that we're past it. It's a beautiful thing. So now we can just I can just wake up and be like, look guys, like I'm shiny hunting. I'm at 68,000 encounters. Like being able to just play the game without drama. I love it. Makes me remember how much I love the game. It's so nice. The only times like PokeMMO has been hard to play has been from like external factors. Like the game has been like the 10th, thing on my list. It's always like, yeah, in my opinion. Got no goals right now, dude. You're asking the most important fucking question. I have obviously like some endgame goal. I have some endgame goal videos. If you haven't seen them, I can link them. But if you might have already seen them, I have like 63 things to do. I have like 63 things to buy in PokeMMO. That's a big one. I don't know if there is that's a great question, Hugo. I don't know if there is a proper location for that yet. What's up, Nathan Clay? Yeah, being in a team is that's a good suggestion, Soupiest. Right? Like, okay, my number one thing, Jamal, is do you have like all the raid Pokemon? Because event season's gonna be coming up kind of soon. Event season should be coming up kind of soon. I appreciate you coming in and asking questions though, Outer. I really do, and I hope this gives you a better. I think PokeMMO's in a much better spot. I think there was a frustrating year or so, and even that was like there was some frustrating updates, but it was honestly mostly, I think I would blame it on like not the players, but like just blame it on anger and frustration in the world. Gotta wait for events. I would join. What do you mean wait for events? You should definitely prepare ahead of events. Joining a team is fantastic. If you prepare ahead of events, it's going to cost you so much less PokeYen than during. JM, I'm a fucking loser nerd on the Iron Man account. One of the Iron Man rules is I can't be in charms. That's been one of like the hardest things. And the reason is that it's too abusable. It's just unfair to other Iron Men, you know? If someone had imagine if someone had like a rich main account or like credit card swiped, you know? And, had like a rich main account, they could just like keep their Iron Man in like a permanent charm. It's just too, yeah. This Dragonite is very scuffed. It's look at it. Look at this. It's fucking Spadef EV trained. This is an HM Dragonite. It's Omega scuffed. Not good. Yeah. Obviously, out of perspective, players don't have, given I was in the role I was, but I still think, I think we still need to learn to appreciate what we have now. I don't think it was like back in 2017 for a reason. I can't really appreciate what we have here. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of players joined PokeMMO in 2023, saw it at its peak, and then saw it come down from its absolute peak, and then we're like, what the fuck? Why is the game getting worse at all? And it's like, brother, that's gonna happen. Like everything's gonna go up and down. Me and Park no ball. Like me and Park, we've seen the game almost die. We've seen the game in like much worse spots. A lot of new Pokemon players just don't know ball, all due respect, and like that's okay. But we saw a lot of players having very strong opinions without knowing ball, I guess is what I would say. And having valid frustrations, but expressing them with the wrong ball. I don't know, something like that. I wish I had done her status J-rated. I don't have one on the Iron Man account, man. Spiral Knights is fucking sick game, dude. Yeah, like, dude, Spiral Knights is like lucky to have it around at all, you know? What is knowing ball? Like having information or knowing history. It's like knowing ball is just a new like kind of like slang phrase. It's called knowing ball knowledge. It's like, oh, he knows ball. You know, like, oh, he knows what's up. He knows about a topic. Unk explain. Yeah, that is the power. I mean, I am Unk, bro. If I gotta be Unk for a reason. I can be the Unk that explains Pokemon history, man. Yeah. Yeah. James Grandfellows, yeah. I've watched something with Path of Exile. Devs have mentioned interviews how they don't want to release things that are OP because it has massive negative effects to take away some. Yes, yep, yeah. That's yeah. That happens a lot. Like, if you in video games, I'm sorry, this is kind of true. Video game players are fucking babies. As a video game player, okay, I'll say it. If you buff something by 100%, but then nerf it by 10%, people will freak the fuck out, send you death threats, and attempt to kill your family. Like, people are fucking unhinged. It makes no sense. There's no logic to it. People are unhinged. If you give someone like, it's the psychology, I guess, of if you give someone $100 for free and then go, oh, can I have 10 back? People get mad. They're like, no, I won't give you 10 back. What do you mean? You gave it to me. It's like human psychology, and you have to understand to like correct that or reject that, and not everybody has that. I don't have that sometimes. Depends on the day. How much sleep do I have, you know? At W. It's interesting discussions, but I appreciate it, Park. What would you do with 10 poke if you had no goals in the game? Well, you have to make some goals, you know? Like, there's things like collecting old Pokemon. There's things like I would make goals, which would be like collecting 2012s. If I had, what would I do if what would I do with 10 if I had goals? I'd be like shiny hunting something. I'd be like egg hunting. You gotta have goals. You gotta have goals. Okay, that I feel, Richardson, to be fair. Yo, do you guys want the Chipotle hack? Wait, here. Here, wait, someone mentioned I hate getting stimped on Chipotle. Do you want the Chipotle hack? Now, this only works for me at my local location. This may not work for you, but this is like, I have fucking fat boy Chipotle ball knowledge, okay? The Chipotle hack is order on the app. Don't ever order in. From my, some people are the opposite. Some people will say that if you order in, they give you more. From my experience, if you order on the app and then you can drag and put add extra to almost everything, and it's free of cost. You can do extra rice, extra beans, extra corn, extra salsa, extra lettuce, extra cheese. All of that is free. You just can't do extra like guac or like meat. I do like extra fajita veggies. I love the fajita veggies. You can do, and my Chipotle bowl ends up being like $11. And that's like with a meat upgrade to like, and I live in a, you know, a expensive area. And it ends up being like $11, $12. And that's like with an upgrade to like the honey chicken. The honey Chipotle chicken right now is really good. Not a Chipotle ad, just a fat boy hack, okay? Order online, order through the app or whatever, and put extra on everything. And from my experience, they give you, I can eat 2 meals out of a Chipotle bowl doing that. And I'm a big guy. Try it out. See, that's not gonna work for everybody, but try it out. See if it works for you. Do the extra, do extra. It's not an app glitch. I think just extra for everything is, unless it's meat or guacamole, whatever, it should be free. So go try it. See if it upcharges you. See if it works in your local area. Check it out. That's my food Trowski take of the day. That should not be an app glitch. It's just free to ask for extra of everything. They just don't want you to or whatever type beat. I don't know if that, you know, that's, I've been using that for like a year, maybe 2 years. And my local Chipotle, it just depends. Like my local Chipotle fucking loads me up, bro. They fucking are really generous. So it just depends. Dude, there's a really good, it was like a stand-up comedian bit that went around of some guy being like, yo, I've got this Chipotle hack. And he goes up and he goes, yo, can I have like, you know, can I have pinto beans? And then like halfway through like the spoon of pinto beans, he goes, oh no, just kidding, can I have black beans? And it's like, oh, now they have to give you a full scoop of both beans. And it's like, brother, you're like lying and embarrassing to yourself at the counter for fucking like 10 cents of beans. Like that's a banger. That's someone's, I'm stealing that. That's a stand-up comedian like joke that went around. I don't know who it was. But it was I'm telling it terrible. It was a good bit, dude. But like just ordering, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna like the tips and tricks of like, oh yeah, tell them you want honey chicken and then say, just kidding, I want normal chicken. That's fucked up. That's annoying. Just go on the app and order extra. Okay, that shit's sick. This is the dress I put on the Iron Man, hilariously. That is true, yeah. It's because Chipotle knows you and they like PokeMMO. Clout coming in straight. If I ever found, I have been recognized in person once, and it would, dude, that shit made my week. If you ever see me in person, please come up and like shake my hand, say hello. It'll make me so happy. I live in Northern Virginia. If you ever see me, I go to DC occasionally, every so often. What else? I'll be in Tennessee actually coming up towards the end of this month. You know, so yeah, if you want to come, dude, if you ever see me in person, please say hi. I love it. It's an, you know, it's an honor. It's crazy that it's even happened once, you know. Yeah, it happened one time, energy, and it was the nicest guy. It was the best possible guy that could have recognized me. It was just some fucking sweet, humble, nice young man who fucking was like in college for like his comp sci degree. Like it was the perfect person to recognize me. Yeah, I'm not sure. What part of Tennessee? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. And I don't know if I want to say, but I'm not sure. I honestly just don't know, so I can't even say. That's wholesome. Dude, he was a super nice guy. Like, it was the perfect, yeah. Like boxes. I should find boxes of Beldum. I don't want to post and stuff. That should be in my Discord under Trading Lounge. You can buy boxes of Pokemon. Good luck to you, man. It's a great question. All right, I was scared to introduce myself, Petrowski, but I'll climb down from the attic. I've been in your walls. I'll come say hi. Thank you. Orange Shinies hunts. Shelder is fantastic. Did Shelder get a new spot? Exceldor is great. I love Orange Shinies. Energy, what the fuck? I don't think so. I don't know if I got hitters on me. I don't think so, Energy. I think I'm fine. We've seen that's crazy. Maybe one. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's cooked. Holy, bro. Holy. World Finals in New York City this year. I'm scared to hear this story, bro. Oh, League players are not sane? Huh. Surprise Pikachu face. That, I mean, it's fucking sad, bro. I feel like I feel bad for people who actually like League of Legends, because that's a tough community to get around. I would love to visit Britopia. Visiting Britopia to try, like, I would fucking go to Britopia just to, like, pub hop. That'd be awesome. Says, why are you guys so nice to me? What the fuck? I'm cool. I'm as cool as something warm. Girls are fun. I usually don't like bar hopping. I find it like really annoying. But I feel like I would like it in England. In England, I would do it like to like experience as many places as possible and like meet people, and like that would be fun. I feel like that's the place to do it. Also, more walkable city. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe bar hopping in the US just fucking sucks, because you've got to walk like 20 minutes between each bar, or fucking get an Uber. Like, well, you're Ubering between bars to bar hop. Like I don't know. It feels crazy. I hate bar hopping, at least in the US. I might just hate bar hopping in general. We have the Ale Trail. Is that like, I would love to like go to different places, like try to, like, that's cool. I love bar hopping. A lot of my friends do. A lot of people do. I'm not even a huge fan of just, this is my lamest take. I just don't love drinking in public for the most part. I love getting drunk or zooted and like walking out and like taking a walk, like out in the sun on like a path or a trail. I don't like being around groups, like crowds of people, when I'm like under the influence of anything. I sober up immediately, and I'm like on edge. A biker chair. That's fucking cool. That is also okay. That is the most. That's awesome. Is that a England thing you said? Biker charity bar hopping, or just is that somewhere else? That's amazing. Healing Wish in the wild. I don't actually know, Deary. Great question. That's pretty sick, Xerix. That's cool, man. Most people within walking distance. Yeah, like that's cool, Park. Hell yeah. That's cool. I feel like that, yeah. I love League. The best time is when I don't play it. Heart emoji. I also do think Charles God, okay, hell, I appreciate the gotcha Thor, the ball knowledge from Thor. What was I gonna say? I think the word, dude, I'm giving Britopians W's, and then I'm gonna get flamed by them later for not liking beans on toast. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but like, I think the word pub is cooler than bar. I think pub is a fucking sick word. No one says pub in the US. Pub is kind of better. Pub feels cozier. It feels like memories are made at a pub. people get into fights at bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's like a huge vibe difference. Pub sounds warmer. It does. Pub sounds like a local community place. Bar sounds like a place where there's shit in the urinal. You're like, I don't know. Like, bar just sounds two different things. Wait, apologies for my ignorance. Are they actually definitionally different things? Pubs versus bars. Are pubs like always... A pub and a bar are different primarily in their atmosphere, food service, and focus on drinks. A pub is a cozy community local focused on beer and hearty food. A bar is a sleek spot focused on cocktails and... Oh, maybe I'm just confused. Okay, so there's like... Okay. So like... is it a dive? A dive bar is just a pub type beat? Is that kind of the bit? I definitely prefer... A tavern. Now it goes in a tavern. A tavern is a historic term for... Okay, maybe I need to go to a tavern. That's what I need. Fuck bars and pubs. I need a tavern. Where's the local inn? I never knew. Thank you for the heads up. I didn't know that, Thor. Bro, why... It's probably COVID is probably the answer. Why do bars and shit not have peanuts, bowls of peanuts anymore? I was too young to drink. I missed the era. No bar that I go to has like free peanuts. Bro, I want free peanuts when I drink. I always see that shit in movies and TV shows, and I'm like, I want that. Like, it helps you like... Also, it helps you like get to the right level of... Like, get the right level or whatever. Tavern is where you accept quests. I want a tavern. Yes, thank you. You get it. Thank you for the 200 jewels, man. Thank you. People pee and don't wash their hands. Yeah, but if you're going to a bar, that's expected. That's fine. I'll still eat the peanuts. I don't care, bro. This is gonna loop us back into like the piss bottle discussion. I swear to God. Please don't. I actually can't handle that. It's too early. It's too early. Maybe one more time. We can have that discussion one more time before the end of war. You can talk in a pub, but you have to yell to be heard in a bar. Okay, I hate bars. You've okay, thank you. You're teaching me ball. I'm not a big... I mean, I've been to a lot of bars, and I've even been to a fair bit of... I haven't been to that many clubs. I've been to like 4 or 5 clubs. I hate clubs. It's not my vibe. I just don't have fun. I'm glad they exist, and I'm glad people enjoy them. It's really cool. I never knew pubs and bars were different. It's a good distinction, too. Like... It depends on Eva's turns. The customer drink more. And I want. Oh, gotcha. I want to see the response. Fuck you, Twitch ads. Thor is teaching me about pubs and bars. Stop giving him ads. When's the debate with Spidget? We kissed in DMs. We made up. We're all good. I did message him to be like, hey, hopefully I wasn't too harsh with the piss bottles. And he was like, bro, what? What are you even talking? What are you apologizing for? You're fine. Spidget is speaking of stand-up motherfuckers, bro. It's guys, dude. It's guys' names who start with S, bro. Spidget and Settled, bro. And Smooge, probably. I haven't talked to him enough. I don't know. Smooge seems to be a stand-up fucking motherfucker. I don't want to disclude Smooge. I just haven't talked to him as much in DMs. Smooge seems stand-up. Was really good. I can't handle public drinking when there's an event. Maybe yeah. Dude, the reason I forgot the World Cup finale was happening, and the way that I found out the World Cup finale was happening was me and my wife walked into like an Indian fusion restaurant, and we just saw like 6 guys lined up in wood chairs staring at the TV, and the whole restaurant was like they were like basically closed, but like not really. They were just everyone was watching the World Cup. And we walked in, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And I saw 6 guys. I was like, oh my God, I bet you the World Cup is on. And I like went and saw the TV, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot the World Cup finale. Fuck. But I saw the last of it, whatever. It was cool to watch the last of it. Fidget Mogs. Fidget's based. Ooh. Peep Encounters. Oh my. Bro, I just got the DM. Bro said, peep the encounters. War shiny number 1. This is a good reminder. Okay, the stats are immaculate. I'm sorry. The stats and the nature? Bro, you almost have a fucking competitive Mantine here. This is ridiculous. Congratulations. But he said peep that you deserve it. He said peep the encounters. It could always be worse, gentlemen. It could always be worse. I'm over here complaining, oh, 68k dry, wah, wah, wah. 140k. I hope that I go 100k plus at this point, honestly, to just prove it. To just prove myself. 140k, first shiny in war. Congratulations, Nappy. What a ball knower, bro. What a ball knower. That is beautiful, man. Congrats, dude. Oh, we can start a poll. Do we do a, Wait, is this poll from yesterday, chat? Is the poll that's... Or not poll. No mods ran a poll today, right? Can I get confirmation? This poll was from yesterday, I believe, right? I don't think there's been a poll today, or a prediction. No, I was saying poll, prediction. No mod in chat has run a prediction, correct? I don't think so today. That was okay. Okay, gotcha. I wanted to make really sure before I... No, he's locked. Okay. We're gonna do it again. Not I, said the blind man. We're gonna do it again. Will Pat get a shiny today? Yes. It's time. No. Guild gap. 30 minutes. Will Pat get a shiny today? We paid out yesterday. Doubters win. Will Pat get a shiny today? Is the question. Get your gambles in. You only have 30 minutes, so make sure to get your gambles in, fellas, as soon as possible. Good luck, fellas. And that's blue is sick. Mantine's shiny is, dude, underrated. It goes from like one shade of blue to another shade of blue, so I think it's like underrated in that way, but it's fucking sick, dude. 25,000, whoa. It took a long time, and I worked very, very hard to do it, but I got 25,000 prior to war, man. It was not easy, I'll be honest. It was not easy. Berry farming, as much as I did, was one of the hardest things I've ever done on the Ironman account. And like getting started on berry farming was so hard. I was messaging the wife really quick at work. Checking on her. Okay, I clicked the playlist and it randomly put on Love Sosa. I mean, don't mind. Hey, yeah, don't mind if I do. The Chief Keef continues. I didn't even put that on. I just randomly played it. Yeah, I don't mind. Little Love Sosa, little Chief Keef. Little fucking motherfuckers talking shit in the barbershop. Fucking Chief Keef, Ash type shit. When I met my wife, I'll never forget. My wife once told me she had never heard Love Sosa, and it blew my mind. She didn't know Chief Keef ball knowledge. I was appalled. We almost divorced right there. I'm just joking. That was a rough joke, but dude, it was fucking. I was shocked. I was like, who did I marry? You know, type shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're listening to. It's such a unique. It's crazy. Chief Keef made Love Sosa when he was like 16. It's actually nuts. Did you guys see? Wait, did you guys see that? I don't really care for the song, but the lore behind it's awesome. Chief Keef and Katy Perry made a song together recently called like "We Are Lovers" or some shit. It's about like one of the first Twitter beefs was Katy Perry tweeting. Everybody knows this beef, but like Katy Perry, for those who don't know, Katy Perry tweeting out one of the top ranked songs in the country is called "Hate Being Sober." Shake my head, like where is the country gone? And Chief Keef, that was his song, and he was like, "Fuck you, bitch ass Katy Perry, fucking don't like my song, fucking what she fucking know, fucking diss track coming soon for Katy Perry." And then Katy Perry was like, "Oh no, Mr. Keef, I am so sorry, I did not know that was you. I love your work." And he was like, "All right, Katy, I guess we cool." Dude, it was one of the best shortest lived beefs of all time. Katy Perry was like, Katy Perry did not want the fucking smoke, bro. Which is smart as fuck of her. Dude, it was so funny. Mr. Keef, I am so sorry. Dude, I'm like, I'm sorry. It makes me so funny every time, or like it makes me so funny. It makes me laugh like every time. The phrase "Mr. Keef" to Chief Keef is so fucking funny. Mr. Keef, I am so sorry. Anyways, sorry. That shit makes me fucking geek, bro. That shit's good. Anyways. Oh no, Mr. Keef. My greatest apologies. Whew, okay. That's enough of that. They made a song. She was like, "I'm just a big lover, Chief Keef. Like, I didn't mean to be a hater." And he was like, "We're cool." And they made a song called like love we're lovers or some shit. Not that, but you know what I mean. Keeper, so yeah, like fuck. It's a vibe, man, dear. It's a vibe. Yeah, it's just fuck TCG. Dude, the world's a funny fucking place. What do you mean the old Prime Minister of Canada and Katy Perry are married? Like that, what do you like? The world's a fucking funny place. There's funny stuff going on. You gotta just look around and laugh at it. Like sometimes, what is it called? Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Oh, did they get? Wait, are they not currently married? My apologies if they're divorced. Wait, do I have the wrong person? Wait, who is? Is it not Katy? Is it not Katy Perry? Who am I thinking of? They're dating? Oh, gotcha. Not married? God. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, huh? Got you. To my knowledge. No, you guys know ball. You guys got it. You guys got it. I'm not trying to get it. I have no idea. I stay away from American politics, let alone I don't know shit about Canadian politics, okay? It's just funny, okay? It's just funny. That's all I'm saying. Keeping it light. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because when I googled it and I saw like, I was like, I didn't even know Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom were together for like fucking 9 years. Not that it matters, dude. I feel fucking wicked bad for celebrities like trying to date. Because like when you're a celebrity, guys, I can relate to this. No, when you're a celebrity trying to date, like you're under a microscope. Obviously, that's fucking awful. Like all your shit's gonna be like omega analyzed, and you almost have to date another celebrity. Like it's really hard to be a celebrity and date like a normal person, because like they're not used to that. Like it's just fucking, no one wants that. Like it's rough, dude. It's just funny. Yeah, it's just fun. Absolutely. That's a good question, Pinchy. I actually don't know if the seasons will change in order. I think that I would assume yes, but I don't actually know for sure. It's a great point. It's a great question. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I feel sorry for Caleb's. Oh, celebs. What? I was like, is your name Caleb? I was like, who's Caleb? Okay, that went crazy. I feel sorry for Caleb's. Any Caleb's in chat? I feel sorry for them. No, I truly feel like fame is like the worst thing. Like the money part is dope. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I can, imagine. The fame has got to be awful. It's got to be mind warping. Dude, speaking of, okay, bro, me and my wife were just talking about this. Has anybody seen, I'm sure a lot of you have, anybody see the movie Nightcrawler? Bro, it's still insane. This is the coldest take imaginable. I'm not saying anything like of super interest, but it is the biggest robbery in the history of robberies that Jake Gyllenhaal didn't get an Oscar for Nightcrawler. The fact that he didn't win every single fucking award in the book. I think that performance is one of the best performances. I think Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler is up there with Javier Bardem's No Country for Old Men performance. I think, dude, him in Nightcrawler is just ridiculous. Amazing movie. Yeah, Nightcrawler is fucking chilling, bro. It's really, yeah. It took me a while for me to finally get around to watching it. It's so good, dude. Underappreciated. My wife, when I met my wife, she said her favorite actor of all time was Jake Gyllenhaal, and I was like, huh, I didn't expect that, blah, blah, blah. And then the more I watched of him, I'm like, oh no, you know more bald knowledge than me. I was like, you're so right. Like, he's so underappreciated. Yeah. Good morning, Karoshi and Karoshi chat. How you doing? How you doing? I just can't read Doctor straight up. What's up, Chalks? Good morning, Chalks. How you doing, gamer? Almost 70K? Dude, I'm trying, man. You're glowing today. You're too kind. What the hell? Thank you, boy kisser. You're too kind. I did. So is that official? I didn't hear about that, MC. Did you hear Delayed might get rebanned? I know people are not happy with it. And like they want it to be. I knew it wanted to be rebanned. I didn't know, like, is that confirmed? Like, there's finally making an action about it or whatever. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm tired, Chimeri, but I'm feeling pretty good. Got a hit today? Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Almost 69K soon. Let's just go 100K drive. Fuck it. I'm down. 200K would be rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down to go 100K. Okay, a lot of people are saying I'm gonna hit today, okay? I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna be hitting 69,000 encounters soon. I don't know if I'm gonna hit today. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. That doesn't mean anything, but I'm just not feeling it. I feel like today's gonna be a grind day, and I'm okay with that. 69K soon. I would be okay with going 100K dry. I'm okay with that. 200K dry would be rough. I'm not gonna lie. 200K dry would be pretty tough to stomach. 300K dry would break my mind. I think I've already done that. If I go 300K dry twice in my lifetime, I think it would break my brain. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. We'll have to see if the brain gets broken. I'm down for 100K dry. That's no problem. 200K dry would be tough to stomach. I'd be disappointed and sad, but God, it's gonna feel good on the other side, and hopefully RNG evens out over the course of war. A new dry record. I'm not going 475K dry. I'm not. I mean, what else am I gonna do? But yeah, I refuse to. I just can't speak that to existence. I have to refuse it as a possibility. Only Karoshi can handle such a task. I just tried to drink from the wrong side of my hand. Wow. Dude, I get that. I get that, Tree. I'm at my worst in the morning. I think in the morning for sure. What's the species? I've never like. I just switched around spot. Cranidos. Oh, like on a purposeful shunt? No, not Cranidos. Species? I just hopped around so much. Like maybe Cryogonal, I guess, during the first Shiny War. There's no way someone goes 300K dry twice. I feel like that might be like, I'm a big fan of like, okay, let's zoom out and view things from a, you know, large lens and blah, blah, blah. If I go 300K dry twice, that'll get me. That'll shake me to my core. I'm not going to lie. Playing a game? Dude, yeah. That's like, I mean, it wouldn't be crazy to say, Karoshi, in my opinion, obviously I don't know your life, but like it would, if someone told me, oh yeah, going 474K dry was some of the saddest or maddest I've ever been in my whole life, I'd be like, yeah, that makes fucking sense. Like that was beyond human comprehension. It was beyond anything we've ever seen. It truly set new limits and boundaries. Like it's hard to. No one can empathize with the brain. No one can empathize with the mind state that Karoshi was in, other than Karoshi. Like we can try our goddamn best. We can sit here all day and try to understand, try to draw the scenario. You know, during the first Shiny War, like tight race, like one of the best players grinding their ass off. You know, 18 hours a day type shit, and still being like, we can try, but we just can't even imagine the hours. It's just insane. Well, I couldn't imagine until I go 475. It must be so annoying. Like I'm only 69K dry. Someone being 69K dry and being like, all right, can't wait. I'm going to break Karoshi's record. Bro, I'd have to go 400,000 more encounters. Like, little bro. Karoshi, for reference, Karoshi went almost 7 times drier than I am right now. 7 times. Like it's the perspective. This perspective is crazy. Started glazed. I love you, Karoshi. Started glaze you, but you know, always someone went drier. How fucked up is it that phrase isn't true for Karoshi? I'm sorry. I now feel like I'm bullying, but like it's amazing. Now that it's over, it's amazing. That's gotta feel insane to be the one person in the world that can't say that phrase. There's always someone who went drier unless you're Karoshi. Like that's fucked up, dude. How is your war going this time, Karoshi? What's your current shunt and how you doing? Let me check in on you, King. And if me saying this bothers you, please let me know. I'm obviously I say it out of like, I feel like I say it out of respect for your fucking grind. But if it ever bothers you to bring it up, please let me know. I don't wanna, you know. You can DM me on Discord or anything. Still stalling, yeah. Dude, did Spidget hit? I was like, Dude, I was telling Casey, I was like, dude, if Spidget hits a shiny. Also, I was watching Spidget's stream last night with like the worst audio imaginable. My wife just asked me, are you going to stream today? And I was like, yeah, I've been live for 2 hours. What do you mean? My audio was bad, Spidget. Dude, I wanted to watch Spidget stream so bad. My audio's been fucking up. It's been having like low rumbles of like it's been making crazy like staticky insane. It's fine today, thank fuck, because it was breaking my brain yesterday. Having to listen to like for like 10 hours while you're shiny hunting. I might need to, Paisy. It was breaking my brain. It was just I told Casey, I was like, dude, come here and hear what this sounds like. I listened to this for 10 hours today. And she was like, just unplug your shit, bro. What the fuck? Like, your shit cursed? Bro, it's fucking haunted. It's haunted. Dude, that was funny. That was you, TCG? That was funny. I like that they had like the British style and stuff. That was cool. Mississippi Supply. Fuck. I'm okay for now, but like maybe I'm okay for now, but like maybe one day I'll hit you up. That'd be funny. It's just expensive to ship beans, bro. Beans are heavy. Two for $5. What's crazy is like that's more expensive than most other beans. That's what's fucked up is like beans are usually like 89 cents a can. Like a can of like seasoned black beans will run you like $1. But like Heinz beans, that people are being upcharged for a brand of beans, which is shit. Yeah. Gotcha, TCG. Back to yeah, every stream is discussing beans. I was late to the ball knowledge on black beans. I was way too old before I realized black beans are really tasty and good. I thought I didn't like them. And I'm not a very picky eater, but I was so wrong. I was always a pinto bean enjoyer. I like Chipotle, for example, but I was so wrong. Black beans are so much better. I think hilariously, this is so funny, but it's true. I think Taco Bell is what got me to like black beans. I think one time they accidentally gave me a black bean crunch wrap instead of like a steak crunch wrap, and I was like, oh, this is really good, and I got into black beans because of Branston beans with the Heinz. Like it's just Heinz beans that are the problem. I'm a big Bush's beans fan. Branston beans. It's just Heinz beans that are the problem. But even Branston beans are in a tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is just not the vibe with beans, in my opinion. It's funny when you look up Branston beans, some of the first pictures are like beans on toast. I respect like beans on toast is like a weirdly decently nutritious meal. Like beans are good for you. They just anyways, I can't we gotta move on from the I mean, I might be eating beans today, so we'll see. How should I eat today's beans, chat? Do some poutine. I could buy poutine from restaurants, thankfully, but I'm honored. I appreciate the offer, TCG. There's some, my wife got poutine yesterday. But dude, I will say there is not nearly enough poutine at American restaurants. Because poutine is like the most American dish of all time. You're telling me it's like cheese curds and gravy over French fries? Like, that's the most American thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Poutine is an incredibly American dish. When I say that, I mean like, you know, like comfy and not healthy. Like gravy, you know, fatty. It's fucking awesome. Poutine's amazing. Dude, true. Poutine's a famous bowl. That's true without the chicken. You can get, this place even has poutine with chicken, Poggies. Marmite. I do need to try Marmite. It's so tough, Tieran. Good luck to you, man. Every time I hit your stream recently, it's always bean talk. Sorry about that. Beans are good, but toast is legit cardboard with calories. I couldn't disagree more. It's Heinz beans. Beans are good. I would love to what's it called? Still doing so? No, yeah. If we get I didn't think it was gonna be possible, but it might actually become a reality. If we can get up to 1,000 subs, I'd rather talk beans. Hilariously, M. Schmank. Less controversial somehow. At 1,000 subs, I will do a legendary hunt and then give it away to someone. With no music is cinema. When does he talk about PokeMMO? Almost never. Almost never. Fuck, god damn it, Sim. American poutine. Poutine's everywhere, bro. Pokemon's just background. It is often when we play games like RuneScape, we play games like PokeMMO, I think we acknowledge like it's background content, and I love that. And sometimes it's the foreground content, don't get me wrong, but it's just yap with the boys, you know. But yes, I plan to, if we get 1,000 subs, I will hunt a legendary Pokemon. And I want to do a legendary because then someone, if I give away a legendary Pokemon, it means that someone can adjust the IVs and nature with items and make it usable, and actually have a usable Iron Petrowski OT legendary. I think that'd be really cool. You can recatch another after like 3 months or so, Tieran. You can catch, yeah, when they rotate back around. I'm sorry for your loss, Smell of Horse. That is rough. Song is good. Okay, I would make the stipulation, I'll be so honest. If I were to happen to get a shiny legendary, I probably wouldn't give that away. I'd probably keep that. I'm sorry. That's got to be a stipulation. I used to do something called Petrowski OT Pokemon, and I always made the rule of if I bred a shiny, I'm keeping it. And what I'll do is, the rule was if I breed a shiny, I will give you a 6x31 of that Pokemon instead of just like a shit version, because that's, you know, that's cool. Roger the probably. Wait, what did I say? Definitely should not give it away. You definitely should not give it away. Oh, the shiny. Yeah, okay, I definitely, there you go. Well, I think I almost never speak in absolutes because I just like know that things can change. Yeah, but that's you're not wrong. I will not be giving away a legendary. I'm sorry, that's too insane. Not a Sith. I'm not even a big Star Wars fan, but I love the quote, "Only Sith steal in absolutes." I think that's fucking like that's an amazing quote. That is so like crucial. It's so true, man. I don't dislike Star Wars, but I'm a big fan of keeping OT shinies. Selling a legendary might be where I draw the line. Like, that's like life-changing amounts of Poke. Most shinies, I'm like, dude, you can make that money in a few gym reruns. Like, don't waste it. Don't sell it. It's not legendary for like $1 billion or so, whatever the fuck those sell for. Like, I get selling that, you know? Or like 500 mil. Like, a legendary is like years worth of Poke Yen. Great. Now, not only is he ruining my money-making methods, now he's ruining my IRL food hacks. Fuck. Sorry, dude. Excuse me, Josh. You're gonna get a shiny. You're gonna love the game. Love of the game, baby. Ah, Freaky Bob, shiny hunting. Ah. Try to rent out the Ricky Bob wants to come out. He's locked up right now. There's someone who rents out rich vanities and they make like a ton of money, like 30 mil or more per month renting rich vanities. It's so genius. I think that shit is fucking cool as fuck. So the way that works, someone's probably gonna say like, oh, what if someone could just like keep it or scam them? Scamming's against the rules. So as long as like he says like, hey, I'm renting you this Q hat for, you know, 1 month for 50 mil, deal, question mark, and they say deal, and then he trades and they try to scam or delete it or whatever, the devs will just refund him and give it back. There's just no reason to scam. Pretty much such a big item like that. It's like too easy to track. Thank you, Cold Snap. Thank you so much, man. I'm so happy with that new... Now I want more Cold... I'm going to check TCG Player right now. Now I want more... Dude, you make me... I love Cold Snap. Great set. You make me love it even more. Like, want to learn. Because there's like... I feel like Cold Snap has so many weird commons and uncommons, or even bulk rares, that you find where you're like, I didn't know this existed. This is like underrated. Like, I feel like Cold Snap has a lot of cards that I constantly discover where I'm like, I've never heard of this. And it's got those... How much are the foil Snowlands from Cold Snap? Not as expensive as I thought. Like $2 to $3. $3 for a snow-covered Cold Snap island? That's honestly like way cheaper than I thought. Did they set your fridge up, Spidget? Let's go, dude. I just got a secret shiny Bronzor. Dude, congrats, man. Other shiny count 0. Bad at the game. Skill gap. No shinies. Shiny-less. Maidenless. Can you tell best whether there's most people would like Mons? I did a video on that recently with the new spot changes. Let me go find it for you. That's about what I know so far, you know? Where is it at? Let me find. And I'll do more videos post Shiny War. Here's the video of every shiny hunt that I could find that I think is really cool. This was day 1 stuff, so a lot's, you know, keep that in mind. A fair bit might be more evolved or whatever now, but good morning, Shizu. Plus, an arrows, the cards handled with more care to be less oppressive. This sets a lot of cool cards. Yeah. I have really wanted to get one of those Comic Cold Snap ice cubes, but they're so rare you almost never see them. Comic Con Cold... Now I'm interested. Comic Con Cold Snap ice cube. What does that mean? Comic Con Cold Snap. Comic Con Cold Snap ice cube. Dude, you know fucking... I've never seen this. You know, like, Omega Ball. That's so cool, dude. Is it like a little... Just like a little piece of merch, basically? Wait, is it an actual usable ice cube? Wait, how does it work? It's a plastic ice cube, roughly 1.5 inches... A rare light up plastic. That's so cool. That's really fucking cool, dude. Never heard of that. I love, dude. There's so much cool. I played Magic a little too late, I feel like, man. I got into it in like 2013, Theros, whenever Theros was. Anyways, I love Magic, dude. I think it's worth to start another character to run the storm with the Pokédex changes that happen, or would it be better not worry about it since it's not a huge change? It's worth for another character to run the storyline with the Pokédex changes that happened. What do you, I guess, what do you mean? Like, just to like learn them, Doctor? I might. I'm interested. Anyway to buy, just to learn them? I don't know if I would do that just to learn them, like you could use the Pokédex or whatever. But like, I love the idea of doing a new challenge account soon. Like that's something that's been on my mind a lot. Dude, that's all. Hell yeah, Xerix. Hell yeah, dude. Bind stuff to the mouse. Not to my knowledge. That's such a good fucking time. Yeah, that's so cool, Tabard. Hey, I'm one of the rare. I'm not an Infect hater. I respect Infect Ball, bro. It's a delicate deck and a delicate like balance to play. Like it's a cool one, dude. I like it. I respect Infect a lot. Brown, brown, brown. Yep, win by turn 3 or 4 or just lose, yeah. I see the newest Charlotte Ward that gains 5 poison counters. Oh, it's a... No, I have not. What's the card called? How many counters already? It's just at 69,000. And there's a huge milestone for the Ironman account. 69,000 encounters drive, fellas. See you at 70k. There you go, dude. There you go. Hopefully no F. Hopefully no crash. Nice. Nice. What was this clip? Okay, a lot of people are saying I'm going to hit today, okay? I'm going to be honest. We're going to be hitting 69,000.
That lip smack.
Soon.
What the hell? Relax.
I don't know if I'm going to hit today. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why.
Look, you guys heard that. What the hell? Don't like that.
So inappropriate for stream. You guys literally are fucking all degenerate gooners, okay? Chill. Ricky Bob. Wait, Onyx, you haven't... The worst part about streaming is your people you know IRL seeing you do some of the things that you do on stream. You haven't seen me do Freaky Bob, right, Onyx? Please just tell me that. It might be my most... It's the bit that's really gone out of hand. It was supposed to just be like a chill thing. No, sir. Okay. Our dignity is saved, boys. Show him, please. Nope, not doing it. I'm not. I need to reset this actually. Today. 3. I need to reset these numbers. There we go. Show us. Nope, I'm good. No, thank you. Thank you, though. I do owe you guys flags. I need to go on eBay really quick and buy, I owe you guys hella flags. I need Australia, Netherlands, and something else. What's the third one? Let me see. Not that. We can delete that. 5 subs to show it. You guys are currently 11 subs away from Freaky Bob, okay? That's the honest damn truth. But I'm not... I don't want to show my IRL friend Freaky Bob, please. Australia, Netherlands, Brazil. I feel like a Brazil flag will go hard. Australia flag. I feel like the Brazil flag is one of the pretty. Is it like the big green one, right? Like green and yellow. I feel like Brazil is one of the coolest flags. Yeah, Brazil has one of the coolest flags. The diamond in the middle. Brazil flag goes hard. What does it say on it? Ordem Progresso. What does that mean? Where are my Brazilians in chat? What does the saying on the Brazil flag mean? Order end progress. Why is that tough? Order end progress? That's fucking TUFF. Are you kidding me? That's tough as fuck. Order end progress. Respectful progress type shit. Dude, that's based. Anyways, okay. Thank you for the sub, Steam Root. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. The drag, like a dragon on a flag goes pretty crazy. Okay, Australia flag added to cart. Netherlands flag. That's a cool one. What's that one look like? Netherlands flag. Wait, when I looked up Netherlands flag, wait. Chat, which one should I get? There's like 4 Netherlands. Well, why is there so many flags? Netherlands flag, Netherlands, Antilles, Holland, Curacao, Netherlands, Antilles. I don't know what these mean. Should I just get the red, white, and blue? Oh, red, white, and blue. That's so funny. Red, white, and blue Netherlands flag. Which I don't know. What was it? Do they mean different things? Red, white, and blue going down. Okay, just that one. Okay, gotcha. Red, white, and blue, top to bottom. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Wait, Netherlands might have the most expensive flag so far. That's funny. Flags are generally pretty cheap. There's an Amsterdam flag. Okay, but the Amsterdam flag looks so good. It's so cool looking. It's got like 3 X's on it. Well, this Netherlands flag is like $9. Most expensive flag so far. Breaking the bank, boys. Oh, I can make an offer and lowball them. I'm not doing that. Could you imagine? This flag is like $9 and I send them an offer for like 6. Wales flag top 3. Is that one with the Dragon River? Yeah. Don't you dare get Amsterdam? Okay. There's a cat on your screen? What the fuck? How did that get there? What the hell? Jump scare cat. Cuba. Brazil flag. You okay, Winter? You doing, buddy? Okay, the Brazil flag might... Oh, no. Here's one for... Here you go. $6. Bro, most of these flags are $6. They're pretty cheap. Like a 3-foot, like big flags. Okay, I'm spending $22 more on flags. Bro, but hey, it's worth it. I'm fucking... The flag collection is growing, boys. Petrowski, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. It'll be cool, man. It'll be cool to have all these flags. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute, next ROM. More more flags than shinies. Yeah. I do have more flags. That is true. Side stuff to do. Some side stuff to do, like yo mama. The Maryland flag is like the best flag. So okay, here, one sec. Speaking of, oh, you think the Maryland flag is the best flag? Oh, so you're just like smart, handsome, and intelligent? Dude, I've met people who live in like Northeast Europe who fucking love the Maryland flag. Like I have met people across the country, across the world. There was someone in the RuneScape community his username was like Maryland flag, bro. Flag is 2 out of 10 max. It's okay to be a hater. It's okay, man. Heavy weighs the heart full of hatred, okay? Or some shit. Side eye. It's an awful side angle. Okay. I'm conducting business. By business, I mean ordering flags on eBay. Giga Chad. So far, I've spent 30. I think I've spent like $68 on flags, bro. Let's fucking go, dude. The flag collection. What's up, Jumels? How you doing, dude? 37 months. Jumels, how you doing, gamer? Thank you, man. Dude, that's what I'm... True, JDB Tree. True. Freaky Bob. It does put me to 610. $610. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that, dude. Hopefully the content has still been worth it to you after 37 months. I don't know, but I appreciate it, man. Out of the helmet. I love that you called it a helmet. Like it's like protective. Like it keeps me safe. Someone Doc LaFerry? Oh my god. Wait, really? Wait, here? On my team or just someone? What's up, football lover? Not treat. She would have said something. Did Raph get it? Oh shit, Raph got a Clefairy. Do we stay here? Just stay here. Okay, people said stay, but Raph hit. That's awesome, dude. That is a sick fucking flag, Shizu. That is a banger flag. The lions. Why are the lions freaky eye lions on this flag? I'll show this on stream so stream knows what I'm talking about. Flag.png. Like, am I crazy or are these lions freaky? One sec. I'm not. The answer is I'm not crazy. They are freaky. Freaky. Look at their tongues, bro. This is an awesome flag. Freaky eye lions. Look at this. What that tongue do? Why'd they make? I didn't make them like that. They did. Okay. Why'd they make the lions freaky? Come to Bavaria. We are freaky, Bob. Based. How many 67? Honestly, a shockingly like not that many amount of 67 and 69 jokes. I'm honestly impressed. Ralph. Okay, did you mistype Ralph or did you mean to call Raph Ralph? Because that's fucking sick. Calling Raph Ralph is really fucking funny. Can I steal that? If I call him Ralph, will he know it's like a joke or a bit from someone else? Bro, 11D5er, thank you so much for the raid, bro. Raph is Ralph. I cannot wait to call him Ralph. That's the best bit, dude. No, it's a great flag. My flag, Pog. Okay, sir, Pog. Dude, 11D5er. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. We are currently 69,000 encounters dry. When is the next shiny is the question. Will I get it today? Will it happen? Will I go dry the entire war? Who's to say? We're trying to learn. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to see what happens. Only one way to find out. We keep getting fucking encounters, fellas. We keep getting fucking encounters. It's only one way. It's only one way. Thank you for the raid again, man. I really fucking appreciate the raid, 11D5er. Johnny, I'm calling you. Thank you. What? How many encounters? How many encounters? How many encounters? What's up, Tronus? How you doing? What's up, Bugs? I like the name Bugs. It is BYOM or bring your own music. I encourage and recommend to have your own music playing on the side. We can listen to our own. I'm listening to Panama right now. By fucking Van Halen. It's because that fucking Family Guy episode got, which is so embarrassing, but it's true, man. Got me into Panama. You got 2 yesterday, Ramel? Yoink, my luck now. Why are you so good at the game, bro? 35,000 encounters into 1,600. Dude, hell fucking yeah. Love that episode. It's Family Guy is such a guilty pleasure for me. I'm sorry, but it is. It really is. I just unbound like a fishing rod. That's fine. Adam on the Dar. I didn't even notice that. Adamant on the Darmaka. 31 Spatak. Wow, so unlucky, Rumel. Okay, double 31 Spatak is funny. I've fallen down the rabbit hole. Like the cat gives. It's what, dude. That's what it's for, man. Hell yeah. Based. The rabbit hole. I feel like if you end up being dry the whole war, but you get 400,000 encounters, you should get MVP. There should be a driest MVP. There should be 2 MVP rewards. Someone said, I feel like if you end up being dry the entire war and you end up getting 400,000 encounters but no shinies, you deserve the MVP. There should be a... Devs, hear me out. There should be a driest reward. Whoever goes the driest in Shiny War, I think should get a reward. Some sort of prize. I don't know if they should like the Shiny Charizard or whatever, but like, I think whoever goes the driest should get something. I think the MVP should be who gets the most, the most points, obviously. And there could be a, what do you even call it? WVP, worst, least LVP? That's so fucked, though. It's honestly, they're the real MVP for going through the grind, like MVP number 2. They could be like MVP and then the real MVP. The real MVP is the dry streak. I think the driest player should get rewarded 100%. 100%. No question about it. The driest player should get some sort of reward. You tried reward? I feel like you should get something. The Badoo for the driest shunner? Dude, what if that's what it is? Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, Kuroshi, if anyone deserves a retroactive... Yup. I'm with you, Kuroshi. I'm not saying... Okay, I'm not saying I'm getting the trophy. I'm not dry enough. There's been drier people already throughout war, I'm not saying that I'm getting the trophy. There should be a trophy. I think that's fair. Meat copium. Guys, I should actually get I should get something. Yeah. That's what it is. I'm proud of my encounters in war, though. Not gonna lie. I'm at 46,000 encounters in war. Thank you, Sticky. I appreciate it. Special charm. I feel you should do something permanent, though. But I get that. That is the next question, Deeb. Like, over wars or counting dry streak going into war. It's probably just in wars, would be my guess. If they can track that. If not, it's fine. I think honestly either. I think Justin War is preferred. But that's just me. Might be harder to track that. It probably is. Well, I don't know. I don't know how hard that is to track. Do we start stream today at like 8:30 a.m.? That's fucking insane. Would you rather be a human-sized crab or a mammoth-sized octopus? Which doesn't... Or probably the octopus, bro. Big. Be big. I've been... Thank you, gym trainer. That's where I'm at, gym trainer. Like, yeah. I don't know how many hours I've played. We calced it. It'll be easier to calc once we're closer to 8 p.m. So day one, the event started at 8 p.m. and I played from 8 p.m. until 9 a.m. That's 13 hours. Then I showered and went to bed from 10 to 11:30 and played from 11:30 until maybe let's say noon. I'm gonna like I'm gonna undercut myself, right? Let's say noon until I played until when did I play until that day? 2 a.m. or was that 1 a.m.? I don't remember when I played until that day. It was 11:30. I slept 10 hours that day. It must have been 11:30. Let's say it was, I think it was like 12 hours. I think it was 11:30 to 11:30. Yeah. 12 hours. Okay. So day one. Day one was 25 hours because the event started at 8 p.m. So obviously there's more hours there. So like day one, but it's like more than 24 hours or whatever. That means I played. Look at your stream stats. Like yes and no. I shun a lot off stream, Blob, as well. Like I almost streamed last night. I was shunting from like midnight to 2:30 a.m. I shun off stream a bit. Okay, 25 day one, and then day two was I don't remember what my times, dude. I want to do like a quick calculation. This is taking too long. Day two was I woke up at like 9 or 10 a.m. I'm already lost track of my numbers. Wait, what am I doing? I could just check my hours played. What am I doing? I could just check my hours played. I'm like trying to calculate. Okay. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I have my hours played. I could just check this. Dude, what's up, Lumi? I'm doing good, man. Why am I doing this like rough calculations? I could just check this and then check this and then see how many hours the event has been. So coming up on the 4th, 31st to the 1st, 31st, like, okay. One day, second day two. It's 4. Okay, we're coming up on. Oh, it's August 4th, guys. We're coming up on. Okay, day 4. Holy shit. I actually have brain damage. I did check, Shadow. I'm just literally so dumb. So it's 4 times 24. So we're coming up on 96 hours played in 9 hours. I'm going to relog really quick. We're going to calc my hours. I'm relogging for a second to count my hours. Watch me. I turn on the dev switch now. Get a shiny. So I'm at 2285 and I started at 2225 essentially. So that's... Okay, 96 minus 9. So it's been, yeah, someone said 86 to 87. There's been 87 hours of the event. Okay, we're counting how many hours I've played so far in Shrine Works, because I'm curious, okay? So far, we found out there's been 87 hours. It was 96 hours at 8 p.m. tonight on the end of day 4, like the night of day 4, basically. And it's minus 9 hours. It's 11 a.m. So there's been 87 hours in the event. Okay, 87 hours in the event. I have 2285. I'm just gonna say 285. It's 2285 minus 225. So I've played 60 hours so far in the first 87 hours of the event, and I should play the next like 12 hours straight. I think I might go to a movie today. Well, that might be my one break. But yeah, TLDR, we are gaming. TLDR, we are. Have I really spent 27 hours not playing though? Yikes! Ooh, kind of bad at the game if you ask me. Honestly, that's a lot of hours. Yikes! I did go to the movies yesterday. What movie did you plan on seeing? I think The Untouchables is in theaters. Almost 70K dry, yeah. It's like 14 hours total. Is that true, Bong? That's unhinged. What team are you on? That's insane. You're a beast. Oh no, there's no movie today. I'm not going to a movie today. There's no movie today. I've never seen it. It'd be first time. It'd be first time. I think it happens tomorrow, but I might not be able to make it. I might not be able to go. But it's not today, it's tomorrow. I feel like I really liked Brian De Palma. Like, I haven't really found my director. Everybody seems to have like a favorite. I've already seen Spider-Man. Spider-Man's very, 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 very good. I was really impressed. Brian De Palma's really fucking good, man. I haven't really found my director, I don't think, yet. Everybody loves, like, oh, Christopher. And I love, it's fucked. Like, I love some Christopher Nolan movies. I absolutely love. I think Interstellar is the best movie ever made. It's not my favorite, but I think it's, like, the best movie ever made. I think the Batman trilogy, minus the third one, because Bane is hilarious. The first two, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight are like amazing movies. Batman Begins is, I know it's kind of like, it's becoming a more popular take, but Batman Begins is still super underrated. Batman Begins is really fucking good. The Dark Knight Rises is like embarrassingly bad. I wouldn't say that. The pit scene is sick. Was the move? I'm so glad I remembered to do it, Kyles. But yeah, Brian De Palma. Watching Scarface for the first time recently and realizing like, oh fuck, Scarface is actually really good. I thought it was just a meme. I need to watch Phantom of the Paradise. Nah, I still don't know because Brian De Palma has a cool style, but he still did do Snake Eyes and Casualties of War was really cool and not cool, but like beautiful and will stick with me, but it wasn't like, it could have been better, but it was good. Love Scarface. I didn't realize Scarface was actually good, bro. PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm not a huge PTA guy, I feel like. I really liked what's it called? I really liked Punch Drunk Love though. I was like, I need to watch Boogie Nights. There's a lot I need to watch, to be fair. I hated The Master. I need to watch Boogie Nights. I need to watch a lot of his stuff, to be fair. I shouldn't even say I'm not a PTA guy. I've seen Punch Drunk Love, and I saw these in theaters. Punch Drunk Love, The Master, One Battle After Another, which I really liked. One Battle and Punch Drunk Love I both loved.
Okay, I shouldn't say I'm not a PTA guy. The only PTA movie I don't like is The Master. I need to watch There Will Be Blood, which is, I know, I need to watch it. Magnolia, Licorice Pizza. Licorice Pizza is really high because I love Cooper Hoffman, so I really want to watch. Oh, I'm so glad Cooper Hoffman exists. I still think The Long Walk was the most underrated movie of 2025, and I think The Long Walk is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think The Long Walk is amazing. It's top 4 for me. It might be my second favorite movie of all time. I need to rewatch it really bad. Magnolia's the best film, you think? God, I like the heads up and the suggestions, and I need to watch more. Starface on VHS? That's fucking sick. Like, popping Shiny Charms is worth during war because it's time to fucking go balls to the wall type shit. Fuck, PTA, press the attack. God, the fucking... If you attack 3 times, you do like true damage type shit, pinchy or whatever. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I'm a conqueror fella, or I was a conqueror fella. That's the new runes, man. What you know about them old lead runes? Dude, I remember spending so much IP on old lead runes. This video movie is Hercules. My wife loves Hercules. Hercules is pretty good. Kind of underrated, low key. I don't know, call it best VHS movies crazy, but I respect it. Lead Classic is out. Lead Classic is going to be cooked. I could be wrong. Lead Classic was fun because nobody, I always tell the story, nobody knew what the fuck to do. Like, I used to build 6 Warmogs on Annie because I didn't know what champions were AP and what champions were AD. So I would just build, I was like, oh, HP is a neutral stat. I could just build that on every character. Like, that's some old school, that's some fucking earnest old school, like, 12-year-old playing League of Legends shit. Like, I had a train of logic, you know? There was a thought process, but it was just really stupid. Oh, geez, Rumel, much love to you. Good luck, dude. Yeah, the problem with classic leagues, I feel like, yep, people are gonna min-max it and realize, oh shit, this is not balanced or good. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Suzumu on Annie GG. Also, like, after one Warmog, like, the passive doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you're just gaining, like, max HP or whatever. I think if you're going for top 3, like, if you're going for top 3, you're perma-popping charms. If you're not going for top 3, don't, you know. Don't worry about it. Dude, much love to my team for carrying me. I would like my team to not have to carry me, pretty please. It's triggering me they're carrying me, but also it's relieving. They're lifting the weight off my shoulders. My heroes, man. Back from nap? Yo, what's up, dude? That was a pretty quick nap, I feel like. Hell yeah, Tom. Good for you, man. Tom, what team are you on? Oh no, not an excuse to stay inside and shiny hunt, Rumel. Terrible timing on that. God. I'm not on a team. Wait, you're a beast, Tom. What? You're just gaming? True, hey, Sack, yeah. The worst joke of all time, Shizu. Oh, that's no wildfire. That's just me getting fucking zooted as your next door neighbor. That's the worst joke of all time. Holy dude. I don't know if it is Goozy. There might be a... I wonder if you could like set up like the mobile thing on your on desktop. You might be able to. Dude, much love to you, Rumel, and them. I'll think about him, dude. I know that doesn't... I'll think about him as a very funny phrase. You know what I mean, though. I'll keep him in my thoughts, dude. I should have just said... Okay, I tried to say I'll keep him in my thoughts, but I just said I'll think about him. That sounds way worse. Never cut corners, guys. Just say I'll keep him in my thoughts. Don't try to say I'll think about him. That's weird. I apologize. That was not the sentiment. I'll keep him in my thoughts, Rumel. I'll think about him. That's so much creepier. I was trying to say I'll keep him in my thoughts. Anyways. Much love to him, dude. I'll think about him. I'm so sorry. That's so stupid. Dude, much love to you, Lumia. And good luck, good luck, good luck. Bro. Bro, bro. Bro, 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 bro. How many fossils do I have left? 50. Dude, not a lot of fossils. Like 56 fossils, dude. We're getting low on fossils, but I have a few eggs to do. A few, but not many. Shizu. Check W, check W. How you doing? I'm feeling pretty damn good. I'm a little tired, but like I don't know. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better after the Kong Strong. Is it Aldi or Lidl that sell? I forget which one, but my apologies. Shout out Kong Strong, bro. I got Charmander. I don't know if I heard that, Netherite. 353 eggs. I don't know if I heard that, dude. How are you feeling, Shoya? Lucky I have off tomorrow. Dude, hell yeah. Couple away from the special number. Are we gonna be 69, 69? Should I try to line up the like 69, 69, 69, 69? How long on average is a Phoebus shunt? You don't chum bucket it, right? I think you can't chum bucket Phoebus, correct, chat? Oh, 69 420 is coming up. Okay, let me oh, thank you for the heads up. I didn't think about that. Thank you. If you can't I think the Phoebus HUD is like what? It's 2 shunts, it's 50-50. No, what's it called? I think it's like 273 hours. You can't really see that on screen, but let me do a single encounter really quick. Or wait. I have to do like 2 single encounters. Shunting. This is, dude, this is so sick. 91,000 total encounters dry. Holy. I just shouldn't have. I was literally at the perfect increment. I shouldn't have done single encounters, but whatever. I forgot I was doing ×3 hordes. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Now we just do single encounters for it. This is important. We're gonna get a secret shiny here, boys. I was at the perfect number and I fucked it up. Whatever. Yeah, I'm about to hit the shiny unknown or some shit. Watch this. Secret shiny right here. Single encounter. 69 420. Fuck. Woo! 69 420. Me, haha, fun. We are almost 30 years old, by the way. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Very good. Woo! Nice. Nice. There you go, chat. Happy? Dude, good luck to you, Lumia. That's pretty sick, dude. Good luck, gamer. W, 30-year-old making 69 420 jokes. Very funny. Definitely not pathetic. Congrats on hitting 45 years old. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 45 years young. Cheers. Okay, I haven't had Stricken by Disturbed come up on my music playlist in a long time. Holy shit. We're getting hyped today. We're getting fucking Guitar Hero 3 in this bitch. Holy, dude. I do like that most of my rock songs on my hype playlist are from Guitar Hero 3. Like most of them. Prayer of a Refugee, Bulls on Parade, Lay Down, all that shit, bro. People average encounters for an hour for a single encounter, Sean. If you're being efficient, well, like 250 to 300. Paralyzer, fuck. I had a friend that would say that all the time. I don't think it's a Guitar Hero song. Maybe it was on Rock Band. I love Jukebox Hero. Jukebox Hero was based. Maybe that was on some Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 3 was so peak. It is one of my greatest pride and joys that I have
2 Guitar Hero guitars and Guitar Hero 3 on PS2. Now, I would love to get a Rock Band setup. I have to get the drums, and it's just so much. I don't mind storing it, honestly. Now I'm at the point where I want it. It's worth it. It's so hard to find Rock Band stuff, because Rock Band stuff is either $5 at a yard sale or $200 on eBay. It's insane. There's no in between, because shipping the drums is crazy, you know. Please, brain. I wasn't planning on it, Kuroshi, but thank you for the reminder. You're like really good at Guitar Hero, aren't you? I'm so down to bring. I'll be the game master who brings PS2 to the Mr. Meetup. I'm so down. I'm so down. I can play on like hard at my maybe like I think I can play like slow ride on expert, like some of the, you know, early songs. I'm a hard Guitar Hero player. I can't play expert. I respect those who can, dude. Braviary Shiny. I wasn't a huge fan of it a while ago, but it grew on me. Yeah, I think Kuroshi used to play like Clone Hero, if I recall. Dude, I need to write down a list of things to pack. I'm gonna make a notepad document, actually. You guys are awesome. You guys are geniuses. Mr. Meetup stuff. Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero full setup. Guitars. PS2. Yeah, full setup, whatever. Games. I can bring SSX Tricky as well. What's up, Flambino? Dude, I'm so excited for the meetup, dude. God damn it. That's so hype, dude. It's gonna be so nice to end war with that. I feel bad. I hope I'm not too tired. I feel like I'll get hyped up. It's gonna be so great, dude. I wish I would have fucking... I am gonna be in like the worst shape of my fucking life, bro. Fucking spherical type shit. I feel bad, bro. I wanted to like get in shape and like hit the gym before the meetup, and now like shiny war. I'm just fucking... But I know Team Mr. won't judge me, but I definitely have like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, like, it's funny, like, yeah, in the back of the head, like, I was trying to lock in and it did not happen. I can't imagine we give a shit. It's just one of those, you know, human nervousness and yada, yada, yada. Very vulnerable. I won't be there to judge, yeah. We're all gamers. Yeah, like, yeah. We're just there to have fun, shoot the shit. It'll be a blast, dude. You have strong caps. True. I appreciate it, Jazz, man. Thank you so much. It's BYOB, right? I have to figure out what drinks do I want to bring. What funny stuff can I bring? One shotty, one sit up. If it's tough to, I've been doing like squats. I need exercises that I can do while I shiny hunt. I guess I could be on my lap. What I used to do when playing RuneScape is I would literally lay on the floor and I would like play RuneScape while I do push-ups and sit-ups. So it can be done. I'm just a fat fuck and I've gotten lazier as I've gotten older. So I don't know, man. There's honestly no excuse. But that's okay. It is what it is. Type beat. You can only do so much in life, man. It's one of those things like I'm okay with. I would like to be in better shape, but I'm okay with, you know. I'm okay with it. One of the type. There's only so much you can achieve in life, you know. Ever heard of your dope shot you bring Everclear? What's the meetup about? I don't know how much I can talk about it. It's kind of a secret meme, so apologies for like talking about it, but it's a bit of a secret meme. Some PokeMMO gamers may or may not be getting together, is what I'll say, and I'm very fucking excited to meet a lot of people. The secret meme. That's awesome, Bond. That's sick with like Lepa hunting as well. Dude, this guy's Relicanth is so sick. I don't know if I have. That's a genius idea, PJ. I don't know if I have a wireless.
I have this like cheapo Xbox 360 wired controller. I should plug this in. I forgot what. Okay, I usually don't like hunting with controller, but if I'm Lepa shunting, I should plug this controller in. The whole point of like Lepa shunting is chill as fuck. Dink da dink. Mark Zuckerberg? Dude, do you know? Sorry, do you know that meme? If you don't know that meme, what I just said makes no sense. But I love the fucking. There's a meme of someone who's obviously. I love that meme. There's a meme of someone who's obviously like fucking high as balls, and he's like, "Do you guys hear that?" He plugs in a USB and it goes, "Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg." You guys hear that? Dude, that meme is fucking phenomenal. That meme is S fucking tier. Yeah, what is my key? What is my... I need 3. Button 12. What is this, bro? I just fucking went through my keybinds. Okay, let me hotkey bar 3. Okay, we're controller hunting. We're controller hunting. It's so small, dude. Look at this shit. This controller is fucking tiny. It's like it's not normal size. It's not normal it's actually small. It's one of those like small mice or whatever. Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, this is gonna be okay. This is a huge upgrade for War Boys, I'll be honest. I do need a run though. Running is annoying. That controller is massive. I'd say it's pretty big. The controllers scare me. The controllers hurt actually. True, true, true. That's not bad though. Okay, control like I don't usually like using, as I hate using the analog stick in PokeMMO or even like the whatever. I'm eating orange ice cream. Goated. I have a more normal size. I do have kind of large hands, but this is a normal. Here, like, look at the difference. One sec. This controller is just tiny. You guys like, I can like fully wrap around this versus this is like, that's a big difference. That makes sense? Same size. They're very different. I could probably just show you as well. I don't know why it's... This controller is just tiny. They're very, very different in size. They don't look that different there, but they're very different, I promise. Shut up. Just my right... That's a good bit. Just my right hand is like significantly larger. Based. Yeah, this is comfy. Thank you so much, Ivka. I appreciate it. Dude, I hope you really enjoy the Odyssey, dude. Much love to you, man. Wait, really? Paradoxal? How do you do that? Do you keybind run? Probably not, right? I'm trying to figure out how to like... Or you like hover your mouse over run or some shit? Dude, I'm at a 10. We're in day 4. How do you rate your Shining Wars experience on a scale of 0 to 10? I'm at a 10, bro. I love it, man. I love it so much. I'm at a 10. Maybe 11 or 12. I love it, dude. I love Shining Wars so much. I love competitive grinding MMOs. Like, I fucking love it, dude. Still at a 10, yeah. I don't know if I feel at a 10. Like, I'm probably feel wise at like a 9 today. I woke up at like a 6 or a 7, maybe. Shut up. 6, 7. Lucky thing, you get a phase on heat more on Shining War a day at 20,000 encounters. Next, you get a fracture. How lucky? Like, pretty lucky. Pretty lucky.
Nothing crazy, maybe? Dude, congratulations, Akira. Kind of Gyarados. Nice jolly 31. The stats, bro. That's ready to go, man. The permanent scuba cat. Dude, we're vibing. Yes, thank you, Shusuke. What's up, Choco? Oh, it said the thing. Gotcha. Whoa! The fastest, coming on with the fucking fastest raid of all time. The fastest, thank you for the raid of 47. We are shiny hunting. We're 69,000 encounters dry. Who would have thought? We're almost 70k. We're gonna hit there soon. I just actually switched to, I don't usually do this, but since we're Lepa shunting, I'm shunting with fucking controller, so I'm vibing right now. Hands down on the lap. Monka. Shiny hunting, chilling, vibing, schmeemin'. Getting those encounters, just fucking participating in. I'm shinyless. I'm shinyless. I am thankfully not maidenless. I'm happily married. Pog. Happily married. Shinyless. Breakfastless. Energy drink full. What else? Musicless. Shake my head. 20. You streamed for 28 hours? No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What the fuck? Everybody go follow the fastest. Just for that, everybody go follow the fastest. What the fuck? Holy, dude. Gee willikers. Monka. I was a little shot. I had a hold this stick and go repeat. Let me see. I would level button as the L bumper, and then I would hold the stick to the right, and it would go to run, then rinse repeat. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. Cool. Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. First egg shiny. This guy's name. Congrats, dude. That is a sick egg shiny. Insane name, but more power to you, man. 31 defense. Hatched altering cave. This is a beautiful fucking egg shiny, dude. This is a beautiful egg shiny, man. Congratulations, gamer. I'm gonna go die. Sleep for 12 hours fastest. See you later. Have a good one. Much love. Thank you for the raids. Thank you. Appreciate it. 114. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Could always be drier. Could always be drier. Good luck to you, man. Hope you get a shiny as soon as possible. Don't worry. Fast is only going to die for a little bit. She'll revive. She'll revive. The revive is coming. Dude, let's fucking go, Ivka. 135k dry. Shiny Carablast is a 6 shunt as well, dude. Underhunted. Would you rather all the bacon but no games, or all the games but... Oh, I remember that someone asked this. The fuck does this... What does this meme? Where did this meme come from? Some limited edition shit. The council says nuh-uh. Fuck. Not allowed. Can't you die and be revived, though? What's up, Drewsome? True. Oh, it's a J-Slap meme. Gotcha. All games but no games. I did not know. That's fucking sick. Thank you for the heads up, Clutch God. I assume she just needed some fucking rest after a 28-hour stream. I would be not verbal. That's crazy, man. God damn. Kept hitting? Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Multiple on the chair, yeah, based. The fact that she tanked it, though, is crazy. That's amazing, dude. That's so fucking sick. Waits the wet streak? Yeah. I get that. Fair. Gotta check the Discord, make sure I'm still supposed to be at this spot. I'm pretty sure I'm at this spot until the crystal moves. Oh, I gotta switch back to. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna check my top spots. Top spots, Petrowski. A little bot that tells me make sure I'm at the right place. Here. After this is back to... I'm still at Jolt. I still haven't got... I mean, I haven't got any shiny, obviously, but I'm still at Joltic, which is crazy. I feel a wet streak coming when I hit, bro. Shiny Aeron? Wait, dude, congrats. At exact odds? Dude, congratulations. Can't tell phase of rotation? Yeah, gotcha. Like individual phases, right? Dude, they might have been, PJ. Rock Band was peak. Yeah, it's impossible to find. Yep. It's hard to find the right drum set. Yeah. Pat, it's been a few days. The bid is over. You can go ahead and get the shiny. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see if I can. We'll try my best. I don't know if I've earned it. Wet streak, wet shiny streak, shiny lock confirmed. True. That's the only possible explanation. I could ever be a little unlucky. Someone must hate me behind the scenes. That's the only way. It's the only possible way. Clovis, you're a fucking monk and a scholar, brother. Good luck to you, man. And patience. Take it, Chad. I have to turn. Dude, that line goes hard. The controller shunning has changed the game. This feels nice. The shunning will come when Freaky Bob does. Huh? When he comes out. What you mean to say? I think the season will change at like August 6th, 8 p.m. ET is my guess. Or the 7th. Either going to be August 6th or 7th, 8 p.m. ET. I think I was too young to experience... How old are you, JW Tree? Because I don't know if I never had that. I was too young, I think, when Guitar... Like, I was like going to my friend's house. I was probably like 12 or 14 when Guitar Hero was like bumping. You might have just been balling, to be fair. Baller Tree. Freaky Tree. Autumn Hunt, any ideas? Autumn Hunt. I don't know off the top of my head. Someone in chat might give you a good one. Oh, is that true, Deeb? That's a good way to look at it. When the charm hits 21 days, 0 hours. Ooh, is that true? Makes sense. That's kind of cool. Machito and Autumn. Houndour is good. Ah! Ah! Who the fuck is Freaky Bob? You don't want to meet him. He's a bad guy. You don't want to meet him. Just count your blessings. You haven't met him yet. Having said that, if I get 10 more subs, Freaky Bob will come out to play. I don't want that to happen. I'm Freaky Bob. No, I'm Freaky Bob. I'm Freaky Bob. I'm Freaky Bob. The right stick, though? I do the left. I do the 2 hands, but I don't mind that. I spent hordes. It's with Lepa berries. I spent 3 months farming Lepa berries for this exact reason, Omar. It's a great question. Update the title. I'd have to update the title once an hour if I did that, and I do not want to. But I get the title being 69k plus is kind of base. The title should be like 66k or 67k plus. I like having the title is the amount of encounters I started the day with, so it's nice to see like the start. Yeah. I use the B button. I two-handed. I could one-hand it, but I'm vibing with 2. I got Heracross? Dude, I'm geeking twin. Congrats on shiny Heracross, man. The fucking sick shiny. Cool that I got a horde, man. Love your channel. I love your shiny Heracross, man. Much love to you, dude. I'm in Lepos. If you watch the Iron Man series, wink wink, you could see. Wink wink. Okay, YZ, I love you so much. You cannot come in and that might be the boundary. YZ, I love you so much. You cannot say that. What was I gonna say? $25,000 leppas I was able to prep before war. Took me months. Dude, you also got a hair cross? Let's fucking go, Basalt. Congrats, man. I guess I'll watch it. I'll leave you the number anyway. It's okay. I try my... This man don't miss a message. That's very nice of you to say, because I try really hard not to, and I always get people who are like, does Petrowski not read YouTube chat? And it's like, I just... There's a lot of people, you know? I try my best. Does Petrowski not read Twitch chat? I don't understand. Only misses mine? That is true. I do not read cheeses on purpose. That is true. Abilities are possible. You can't stack Sweet Sense. Like if you have like 6 Pokemon with Sweet Sense in your party, you still can only do 6. You have to consume Leppa berries. It's like an item. It's like it's expensive. True, yes. How you doing, yes? I'm at 69,420. We did document it. Wait, that's 69. Wait, I didn't even plan that. That's 69, 69, 69 or whatever. 69, 69, 6. So that's pretty damn good. I didn't even plan that one. That was on accident. I record if I ever shiny hunt. I do shiny hunt off stream. I just record. Oh, I'm vibing today. Yes, I'm doing good, man. I would love a shiny, but I'm doing good, man. Getting encounters. I'm happy to just get encounters and get my hours up, encounters up. Do the best I can. Type shit. I appreciate it, Emma. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Favorite movies. These are okay. My favorite movies are also very good Shiny War movies, because a lot of my favorite movies are like work ethic movies. Well, yes and no. They're both like ironic work ethic. Whiplash. I love the meme of like 25-year-old white boys will watch Whiplash and be like, I gotta work harder, which is like arguably not the point of the movie. Arguably the total opposite, but I love it. Whiplash, The Long Walk. Whiplash and The Long Walk are 2 amazing Shiny War movies. Whiplash and The Long Walk. And then Step Brothers. Step Brothers, in my opinion, the best comedy ever made. That or like Talladega Nights is... I think Step Brothers for me, but I respect the Talladega Nights answer. And then my 4th favorite is a movie called Brigsby Bear with Kyle Mooney. It's not for everybody, but it's one of my favorites. I think if you're a creator, you'll like it. If you do any sort of like... Most people do something. Art, whatever it may be. That is huge news, Daltov. I didn't know that. That's amazingly positive news. Remember the Titans goes hard, man. I'd watch. Yeah, I watched that recently with my wife in the past few months. She thinks she had never seen it. Remember the Titans goes hard. How much you spend? So I'm an Iron Man account. So all of my berries have to be farmed by hand. It's not like about how much I can't buy or trade off the GTL. So everything is gathered and farmed by hand. So there's no like number to put on like how much Pokemon I spent. But I spent 3 months of time berry farming for the Leppas. Have you banked? How many apps have you banked? How many apps have you like videos? Do I have saved, Dylan? Probably 25, I want to say. Probably 25. I'd open. No. Oh, the trading. I've seen vaguely of it. What's an Iron Man account? It's inspired by RuneScape and comes from RuneScape. It's just a self-imposed challenge. It's similar to like a Nuzlocke. I mean, similar like in terms of not in rules, but in like it's how it's a self-imposed challenge. An Iron Man account is an account that cannot trade or use the GTL. They're pretty niche. Don't, you know, they're not official. But there's a few Iron Man. There's a few hundred Iron Man out there. If you want to see my YouTube, I have a full YouTube series explaining the Iron Man and showing the whole process. If you're interested, it should be linked in the description on YouTube on the stream. Dude, what's up, Psychiatrix? Much love to you, man. Good luck to you, dude. The single encounters are just brutal, man. Though, dude. Seen someone else on a dry streak? You're too kind. I hope it doesn't make you lose hope. That's rough. I don't want you to, you know, I don't want that. You just keep going. You just keep going. I stockpiled 25,000 Leppas, Russell, and that was like one of the toughest things I've ever done on the account. Same wavelength. I haven't seen Cardcore. I saw like it advertised, but I didn't like watch it ever. What would the PokeMMO UIM equivalent be? There are a handful of there's very few of them PokeMMO UIMs. There's like one major UIM. The craziest thing about the PokeMMO UIM is that number one, you can't breed because all breeds go to the incubators and they have to go back to your PC. They can't go, so you can't breed on a UIM, and then you can't really start a UIM until you're done all regions, because at the end of each storyline, all of your Pokemon get sent back to your PC. Right? You have to start from scratch. So that also like so you have to restart every region on your PokeMMO UIM is crazy. You can do it, but it's crazy. For those who don't know, a PokeMMO UIM is an Ultimate Iron Man. I've considered doing that next. It'd be kind of interesting. It'd be much shorter than the Iron Man though. I wouldn't do like Shiny War on the UIM. The UIM I would do like complete all regions, and like win some like PvP games. Maybe raids. Probably not. That's too much. Maybe try like one event or some shit. I don't know. No, dude, you're asking amazing. You're asking like really good questions. I do always ask like I ask people to Google questions if possible before, you know, asking in stream. But you're asking like not easily Googleable questions. You're perfect, Omar. You're great, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, ask away. Yeah. Sometimes I might hit you with the hey, like you might want to Google that because you'll get a better answer, like via a video of mine or a forum post, something like that, versus on stream. But I only ask people to Google things because you'll get a better answer and a more succinct answer, and it saves me some time and energy for sure. Yeah, what are the rules? It would be any Pokemon sent to the PC. You know, you can't ever open your PC. It would be you can heal and stuff and use items and all that. There's no Nuzlocke rules, but you'd have to open your PC, I guess, sometimes to like put Pokemon in there. Any Pokemon that touch the PC are like deleted, basically. You'd have to have 6 slots to do whatever you want to do. Catch events, raids, gym runs, like everything within 6 Pokemon. It would be insane. It'd be really fun. It's really cool, dude. Or Cardboard would be cooler? I don't think so. Personally, just respectful, like, because with UIM, you can still do raids. With a hardcore Iron Man, you literally can't do raids. I'm assuming, it depends on your rules. I'm assuming hardcore Iron Man is like a Nuzlocke where like, if a Pokemon dies, it dies permanently, but maybe you can catch infinite Pokemon or some shit. It just, maybe it's still Nuzlocke rules. Hardcore Iron Man would be like, what I like about PokeMMO is the end game. PokeMMO Iron Men are interesting for the end game. They're cool for the storylines, but like not that cool. UIMs are really interesting for both. I feel like a hardcore Iron Man would be a cool storyline, but a boring, like nothing end game. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It depends on what the rule set is for the hardcore Iron Man. It super depends. I have not opened any Mysterious Balls yet. Yes, I've not opened it. And if I do open Mysterious Balls, it won't be in the recaps. It will be just in the Iron Man episode and on the streams. Counters on Pokemon, yeah. There's a way you could do it to like, I respect the stipulations to make it more interesting. No, it's true. I appreciate you talk, you know. Ideas are ideas. I don't want to like shut you down. You're the man in the arena, you know? Like coming up with ideas is fucking cool and important and tough. I don't mean to like over critique it. I would in a heartbeat. So people have asked me that a lot. Like, would you restart your Iron Man if it becomes an official mode? I would in a heartbeat. Number one, it would be really good content to play. Like, number two, there's so many reasons. Number one, it'd be really good content to play an Iron Man account from scratch while the game mode is official, because people would love to watch guides and like that or whatever. Iron Man just means no trading. There's a few separate. Like, I have a video on this, Vinny. My Iron Man rules. Growlsky PokeMMO. If you want to see my Iron Man rules, here's the full video. The TLDR is no trading, no GTL. But there are like things like, oh, what about RP? What about, you know, how do you complete Pokedex? Like all these, you know. That video explains it. Dude, I appreciate it, Sammy. We're getting really close to 70K. Absolutely, Dylan, yeah. You do need to be in a team for Shiny. Yeah, you can't play Shiny War solo. The official war. The problem is solo war, so yeah. Yeah, this is a good question. Someone said, like, do you need to be in a team to win anything in Shiny War? You do need to be in a team to compete and place in Shiny Wars. You cannot do Shiny Wars solo. The reason why is Shiny War solo would be too RNG dependent. People call Shiny War like RNG wars and yada yada yada, and I understand from the outside looking in why people say that, right? But it's very similar to like trading card games, where like, yes, there is inherent RNG, shuffling your deck, certain draws, flooding out on lands and Magic the Gathering, droughting on lands, you know, whatever it may be. There's always going to be RNG in these certain games, but there's a reason the same players top 8 tournaments over and over again, right? Or like even in Pokemon PvP, there's RNG. But there's a reason why the same players top 8 over and over and over again, because there's so much skill and the skill outweighs that, right? It's the same with shiny hunting, where the consistency and the efficiency matters so much. And when you have 30 people, the longer the war and the more players per team, the more RNG you get rid of. You get rid of RNG, and it just becomes who can shiny hunt for the longest and the most efficient. And that's the hard part. We've counted before, but someone who shiny hunts at 100% efficiency versus 80% will have like a 6 OT shiny difference by the end of the war. That's 6 times 30, right? Like, when you have bigger teams like that, like imagine a team that shiny hunts at 100% efficiency will have 180 more shinies than a team, assuming times 5 hordes being the only method. We're making a lot of assumptions here, but like guesstimated, right? 180 more OT shinies by the end of war than a team playing at 80% efficiency. Like, that's fucking insane. Efficiency matters, and doing something long term like efficiently matters. It's not just who can play the most. It's not just, you know, and I understand outside looking in how it comes off like that, but I think the more you learn, the more you're like, oh wow, this is just like, it's very much similar to like cross country or some sort of like endurance sport. There's tons of endurance sports, and Shiny War is no different in my opinion. There is RNG, don't get me wrong, there absolutely is, but I think because of the length of the war being 28 days and because of the players being 30 players a team, you even out and get rid of almost all that RNG. The first Shiny War was actually, we see that now that Shiny War has been around for 3 years, we can officially say we see the same shunters in the top over and over and over again, which just proves it's not RNG. You know, it's just the ability to grind and the mental fortitude and stuff like that, and the grind and then the time, the privilege. Don't get me wrong, but the first Shiny War was actually 2 months long to try to alienate even more RNG as much as possible, and we realized very quickly that was not worth it. 2 months of Shiny War was way different than 1 month. That was a big mistake, and everybody realized that almost immediately into war. What's up, puppy? Shiny rate's 1 in 30K, yeah. Need an Irwin speech with subtitles. My team does not buckle or yield when faced with phase duplicate shinies. We charge into battle regardless. We do not care what shinies we get. We simply must get points. We simply will get shinies or die trying. It is the act of sacrifice that makes shiny hunting worth it. Do you have pets? Me and my wife pet sit. I probably need to take him on his little lunch walk here pretty soon. Oh, wait, like 10, 20 minutes maybe. Your shiny Magikarp counted towards your shiny hunting journey, which is cool. But I understand that. I'm sorry about that, Injector. Yes, they did. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic question. Did they massively change scoring between last year and this year? The top teams are already approaching the last year's team score. Yes, the numbers themselves are way higher. I think, and it's for a few reasons. Number one, it's like the unique and like duplicate species clause, and I honestly don't even know exactly how it works. You can go read it on the forum post. I'm just a soldier shunting and turning my brain off, you know, and just trying to grind and focus on my efforts. But it's something. So like that's why I'm moving around locations so much in Shiny Wars. When someone on your team gets a shiny, if you get that same shiny, it's less points. And then if you get a shiny that's a duplicate, it's way less points. I think the math is if someone were to get a shiny like Charmander, right? That's a ton of points, right? It's like 80 or like 50 to 80 points. I don't know the exact, something like that, something crazy. And then if they were to get a second Charmander, it's 1 point. Something like that, which is fucking insane. I believe, I could be wrong. It's something like that because you lose out on like so many of the bonuses and so many of the base duplicates get like super punished, which is really good for variety in metagame and balancing. Otherwise, you would just sit at the most points per hour spot the entire war with an algorithm and just sit there and absolutely, you know. Not everybody can play 18 hours a day. The war is heavily biased. This is the case. You're right. This is the case with everything in life. If LeBron James couldn't play basketball for 16 hours a day, he wouldn't be LeBron James. If Michael Jordan, you know, if Shohei Ohtani, often in sports, if you what's the stat where like if you're born in July, you have like a 91% higher likelihood, or like you have a huge like 91% of hockey players are born in July or some shit, because there's some stat on this because you're like bigger by that age. Life is unfair. Everything has biases. Shiny War is one of the least biases and most fair playing fields you'll ever encounter in life. I'm sorry, it's true. I'm sorry. Everything in life is unfair. Everything in life is biased. Shiny War is one of the most fair playing fields. It is. Because every sport, you know, you can't play basketball unless you're a certain height, right? Like, it's true. It's worth to acknowledge. No, that's fair. I'm not complaining. Interesting to point that out. I love that. I think that's super fair. I try to acknowledge it too. It's a balance of acknowledging, because it's a privilege that I can sit here and play this game for this many hours. Oh my God, yeah. If you're a construction worker, how do you do, you know, if you're someone saying like they're like a chef and they can play a lot on the weekends, but you know, stuff like that. There's pay for advantage elements, but they're pretty minimal. We've constantly seen pay for advantage players get burned. I just haven't seen, because you can only do so many eggs and so many fossils. We've seen players spend thousands of dollars on mysterious balls and then get like 2 points. I think the pay for advantage elements in Shiny War are just thankfully not that bad. They are there to some extent. You could buy Poke Yen. But you have a year to prep your dittos and stuff, which I think is nice. Once again, I think it's good to acknowledge things. You don't want to undervalue someone's achievements. It's finding the balance of what is an acknowledgement versus what is discrediting someone's amazing accomplishment. So that kind of thing. Well, Shiny War is way harder than the NBA, so yeah, sure. What was I saying? It's about finding that balance of what is a acknowledgement and what is every time a hockey player scores a goal, do we need to mention like, oh, he was born in January, so therefore, like, you know, it's still an amazing. It's the privilege and the hard work. You'd have to have both type beat for sure. It's a great thing to mention. That's my take. 100%. Time and mental and yeah, for sure. For sure. I think I started at like 22k encounters to be 100%, just so nobody's. It's not 67k since war. I don't want to trick anybody. Apologies. I've done 47k since war started. I've done a good amounts. I've averaged 15,000 encounters a day. What's it called? Not doing just ×5 hordes, which I'm very happy with. Mostly ×5 hordes, but you obviously see me at 3 times right now, for example. Then maybe I just want to be more even. I disagree. I think eggs would make it. Well, no. Do I? Let me think on it. It might, but God, it'd be so much less fun. It might, like that. Eggs are so. I don't know if eggs are one of the most skill expressive things in the game. Like how fast you can make eggs. I don't know. It's tough. I think you might remove RNG. Egg efficiency is a skill. It is. There's a lot of skill in eggs, but there is the most RNG there too. Fuck. So that's funny. Galaxy. I can move it. Valid as hell. No, it's a good thing to mention. Netherite. Try the next 5 minutes. I hope so. Love a Clefairy. I like the Stuba Kitty. I like it too, man. Dude, I've seen people get like, I think 820, 840 eggs in an hour. If I recall correctly, maybe I'm confused. It was 740 to be fair. But I've seen people get fucking crazy eggs. I have not egged since the changes. I probably would do like fucking 540 or some shit. Like I used to be doing like, my peak was like 434. And people were doing like 520 an hour when I was doing like 434. There are a lot of it. Once again, there are a lot of external factors. There's always a lot of external factors in life. It's a mixture of how much do we bring them up where it's worth mentioning. Because ping fucking matters. I agree. How much do we bring it up versus how much do we like, you know, whatever, you know, right beat. Because then we're going to reach the point of like, okay, is like having a mental illness where you have like a hyper obsession complex, is that like an unfair advantage now in Shiny War? Like maybe, but like what, like we're getting to a point of like, okay, like do we really need to factor in life is unfair? Like, do we need to factor, it's good to try to acknowledge some stuff, but at a certain point, I think people start victimizing. I really don't like how much victimization there is in the world. You want to acknowledge that things can be hard, but not like make excuses, I guess. I don't think anyone in chat's doing that, to be fair. So let me qualify. I get nervous telling that line. Good luck to you, Whale. Good luck to you. Dude, I have a lot of respect for that Fragile. That's fucking rough. I feel for the like ping is rough. If you're over 200 ping, even like 150, much love to you. It's fucking rough. Yeah, people remember. Yeah. You're a victim. It's a mixture of like that's also, it's life's all about balance. You don't want to downplay someone's experience or trauma or whatever it may be, but you also don't want to let their life be stunted by it, you know? And it's so, once again, life's unfair. It's one of the most unfair things that like, yeah, it's one of the most unfair things that your life is your responsibility at the end of the day. Well, it is, but it isn't. One of the most unfair things that your life is your responsibility at the end of the day, no matter what unfair hands you were given. You gotta play with the hand you were dealt type shit. I fully believe that, Piplup. Dude, yeah, I don't give a shit what shinies I end up with, Dylan. It changes constantly, dude. Hey, I respect the fuck out of that Gusness. I know I just like totally changed your name to make it easier to say, so my apologies. Life is fairness, unfairness. Yes and no. Yes and no. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good, I don't know. Is life long enough to where RNG evens out? I don't know if it is, honestly, which is kind of heartbreaking to say. Some people do just have harder lives. Which that promotes victim complex. You have to be very, very careful. You literally have to develop the mentality of like, who cares if my life is harder? Fuck it, we ball. Which is like, could be very unhealthy or could be based. It's fucking hard, man. The moral of the story is life is fucking hard. It's all about balance. All about controlling what you can control. Yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, it's easy to point out the unfairness, but dude, yes, you're based as fuck for that. Like, base as fuck. Dude, some people be doing that shit. You're spitting facts, man. Some people, yeah. Yeah. You spitting facts. I grew up, I always say I grew up like pretty fucking poor. You see a lot of people like that when you grow up like that. You see a lot of people who like, and a lot of being, don't get me wrong, it's a mixture. It's like a lot of people who are poor just get fucked. Like real, like I always say, I tell the story of like
when you get a flat tire and you're poor, your fucking month might be fucked. You might lose your apartment. You can't afford food now. Like, the downside of popping a tire when you are poor is devastating. Everything gets pushed back. Everything is fucking brutalized. If you pop a tire and you have the money to spare to like easily replace it, or you have like curbside assistance, no problem. Oh, you're a little late to something. It's no problem. When you're poor and you need like some car work done, you're skipping meals. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, you gotta ride on the rim. Like, you pop a tire and you're poor, you can't afford to place it. Now you've got to drive on the rim, ruin your rim. Now it's gonna cost you more. Being poor is expensive is like the quote. It's fucking true. When you're poor and you can't replace stuff faster, it causes more problems down the road. And that's half of it. A lot of it is like people who get fucked, and it's just like it's hard to break that cycle. It's real fucking hard. And then I changed it to trip, Russell. Sorry. And then some of it is people who got comfortable with. It's not as many, but some people get comfortable with like being a victim type thing, and you kind of just you don't want your life to change. It becomes more comfortable to be not as well off. You see it. If you grew up, you see both. You see both. A poor man pays twice. Yeah. Bro. Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, Cody. Much love to you, man. That's much love to you, Cody. I didn't think it would affect me for so long. I've talked about this, bro. One of the most eye-opening moments for me was LeBron. Let me do a clip really quick. All right, fellas, and here is 70,000 encounters on